Oh, I can't wait.
It's just,
I want to know what's next. Okay, New Zealand's walking in for our fight. In list number 2, the New Zealand lady, that bomb. I could just call her that. It's in list number 2. We're in the semifinal for lady or quarterfinal. Is that the
against
bronze?
New Zealand.
New Zealand against who? Against Germany. So that's going. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Very physical girl on both sides.
Yes. This is what the fight I've actually been looking forward to the most.
That's going to be. Oh, that's going to be a
Because both are
slugfest.
very technically, physically fit people who like to push their opponents about. Not many strikes getting through at all here.
No.
And once again, we're going to have a. There you go. Germany's reversing New Zealand's power against the list.
But her sword is in a really bad position. Score
Yep.
points. Get broken.
I don't think we're going to score much points against each other. I think this is going to come down to a 1 or 2 victory. But once again, nothing gets through there. Oh, one leg.
Very little points being scored. Now we're back to USA versus New Zealand in list number 1 for slugfest. Relentless, just beating the living hell out of each other in the other one, while the two ladies just hug each other down.
There we go. Oh, some big hits there.
Oh, nice hit. Repeated it. I hit him again. I hit you again. You hit
I
me.
liked it so much. Here's 2 more.
Yeah. Oh, well. Justin really trying hard. Justin improving every year. He went from a ordinary fighter to very good last year, and this year, just insane.
Do you think the USA fighter says every time he gets hit, he goes, "Thank you, sir, may I have another?" Because he loves getting hit.
Oh, yeah. But he hits it.
Oh, he
hits it
hits
back.
4 back to your 2. It's just nuts.
I love you too. Here's 4 to you. I love you more. Here's 2. I love you more. Here's 2 more. That exactly look like that.
Yeah.
There's no gray zone between those 2.
Oh, bang.
Big push. Score no points, but cool to see. Justin got enough. Just enough. No, okay, that's fine.
That's terrible.
And yes, we are so desperate. We're going into puns right now. Oh, God.
We're desperately trying to fan some air back in there. And on list 2, we have the second round of New Zealand versus Germany in the female semi-finals.
Yep.
Whoever wins this goes on to fight Ireland.
That's going to be a very interesting fight. Ooh, nice pivot and hit. Oh, nice hit.
Oh, nice.
German is scoring points.
Yes,
Oh, now
lot of
it's New
points.
Zealand.
But with one hand, it has to be 2.
Yeah, doesn't score for points, but it's only one hand. Oh, we got a decision in list number 1.
1.
And in list number 2, we have a hugging going on.
And list 1, we're just waiting for the New Zealand fighter to take his helmet off. And we'll find out who won, USA
Or New Zealand.
or New Zealand, to fight against Ireland.
Oh, big hit on the head, big hit on the leg, big hit on the arm.
New Zealand!
New Zealand won!
New Zealand!
Wow!
New
another
Zealand!
upset.
New Zealand! I did not even see this coming!
Oh, wow!
Wow!
Okay, great job, Justin.
Jeez! Oh, you guys
yes.
are epic!
That's it. See, I don't know what to think anymore.
I know.
So it's going to be the Machine versus Justin. Justin Friendly Fire versus Peter the Machine.
New Zealand versus Ireland. Whoa. I can't even see it.
I don't know what to think anymore.
No.
People, this is
And
crazy. This is like, wow.
Everything that is predictable is totally thrown
Yeah,
out.
all the prediction we could have made since the beginning of this tournament, we took it, throw it in the trash, and burned it.
Yeah, literally.
So now it's, well. What did we say? Okay. Okay, so is there a winner between? Yep,
Yep,
it's helmets
helmets
off
are
for the
off.
ladies. A lady.
See, I would say it was New Zealand, but I've been wrong so many times now.
We're
I'm
not going to do a
shut up.
prediction. We're just going to let Big Dale tell us
Yeah.
who won. 'Cause we suck at it, apparently.
Clearly, this is why I don't count.
And
There you
Germany
go,
moves
Germany
on
wins.
to the next
There you
level.
go.
That German girl.
Germany versus Ireland.
Oh, that's going to be. It's Germany. Okay, I knew Lara was good. I expected Lara to go far. I wanted to see her in final. I'm going to see her in final, but I was expecting her to fight the Quebec girl, to be honest, in final, because I thought Benny would go a lot further. I did, if not Benny, maybe Ukraine, maybe Poland, but I did not expect Germany. Not at all.
No.
And they're going for the German walk there.
Look how high
with his
those
patents
knees
going
are.
on. He's working with his patents too. It's really making noise. I love those guys.
Oh, he's loving it.
At least he's not doing the goose step.
Yeah,
Way too
no.
much.
Well, I think that would be a bit frowned upon, I think.
Frowned upon. I would go for over frowned. I was like, okay, you stop that now. Right? L now. Wow. What a day. This longsword competition is everything but predictable.
Favorite game show, Hit Your Friends with Swords. Today, you'll be hitting your friends with swords.
Yeah, you're good.
So I've been talking rubbish because there was two who were allowed to slide through who did not have a fight in the last round. Poland,
That's true.
yes, we completely forgot about those two who slid through.
That's true. We forgot that there is people that did have a buy because we have so
Yep.
many fighters
Yep.
that we had to let some people buy because we had so many pools and blah. Unless we have a 5-day world championship, we cannot do all. So we had buys, we had a few things like that. So Poland slipped through and is going to fight the machine. Now, the thing that's really amazing is if somebody would like to sponsor a 5-day world championship, we're quite open-minded. All right. This year we're shameless about trying to find money. Last year was trying to fight fighters.
I'd be quite happy to just find some fighters.
By the way, if you're Scottish, go and fight.
Yep. The Scottish Night League, look us up.
All right, so they're going in. Peter is really playing tactic because Poland is not an easy
Yeah.
target. But Poland, I could say Peter won the first exchange like this by at least 1 point. And that's my prediction. Oh, nice shot low. And not
one
answered.
right back to Viera. You had to shake that one off.
Oh, that's a very tight exchange. I don't know who got points in there. I have no idea what's going on there. They're both fighting a very similar style. It's very interesting to watch.
Come on, Peter! Nice, Peter!
Beautiful shot.
I'd say 2-1 there.
Yes! That's it, Peter!
Nice shot.
Oh,
Peter got
just
scored
blocks.
that one.
All blocks. Wow.
First round. That was a beautiful technical fight.
Yeah.
I think the Polish is unsatisfied by his own. By the way, he looks unsatisfied by his own performance. So we're going to give him a chance. But Peter has been really, really pushing the pace of everybody. Wow. If ever it's the couple that wins gold, I just don't want to sleep near them tonight. Come on.
Yep.
Be honest. They're going
Yep.
to be celebrating at one point. All right, we'll change subjects.
Yeah, please. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh.
Guys, we're wordless. This part of the tournament is like,
Right now, usually we would have known right now who is going to basically walk off with the gold.
or close to the gold.
Yeah.
You know, it's silver and
Just-
gold. It's the last fight. We pretty much now we have no
No.
idea. And those fights are at a level that it's actually hard to describe. It's wow. So they're going in for the second round. I have no idea if anybody won that first round because nah.
Exactly. Meh. It's going to be our noise for the rest of today. There we go.
Here we go. It's going in.
Oh, just the technique is just flawlessly similar.
On the fingers doesn't count.
Yep. It's on the
Flawless.
hands.
Nobody
No.
hits anybody in this. Nice shot to the leg and hit in the fingers, so no points.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful exchange, won by Peter. The machine got
Oh,
a good
nice
point
big
there.
shot in the neck.
Nice
On the head.
shot.
Oh, big
wow.
blows. Oh. You can hear
Oh,
those
wow.
blows coming in.
Yep. Peter's doing very good here. Eye shots.
Oh, big. blow.
Bang,
A
bang.
Nice block. Dropping his body weight down. Bring your sword over 2 inches to the left. Yeah, you blocked it. Oh, he slipped.
2 shots in the leg. Not answered by Peter. This exchange is totally the Polish fighter right in there. Stop fight. Everybody's going back to the
Okay,
corner.
let's see. Are we going to get...
I gave the second round to Peter, but that last exchange really could have changed. No, because if they win, it's by 1 or 2 points, not by 16 points difference.
Female bronze fighters, please prepare. Your matches will be conducted in list number 1.
So we're going to have a female bronze final match in list 1.
And list number 1 is going to be what exactly? Sorry.
Female bronze final match.
All right.
Now,
female
who's in
bronze.
the female bronze?
I have no idea. We'll see when they call.
Yeah.
So sorry, we might people we might look we might sound a bit disoriented. It's because
Because we are.
Right now, it's a bit of a. It's not a mess, but I think we're just too excited.
Yeah.
Counting for Poland. Counting for Poland. Counting for Ireland. Counting for Ireland. Ireland in blue, Poland in red.
We're going to the second round for Poland versus
Ready. Fight!
Ireland. It's a third fight, the third round or something?
Third round.
Third round. And Peter
You're
going in
probably right, you
hard.
probably did win that second round right up until the last seconds.
Oh, 2 shots. 2 beautiful shots by Peter there. But answered with at least 1 shot to the leg. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
What? Closed in. They're locked in. Nothing is moving.
He's got his sword free. He's got his hand up. Yeah.
Both grab each other's weapons. Step back. Verbal warning to each of you.
Verbal
Verbal warning
to
for
both.
holding each other's weapon. At this level, for this fight, of course, some people will try to,
Fighters ready. Fight!
get a little bit advantage.
Yeah. Big hits coming here.
Oh, that looks Polish to me. The last exchange was a Polish fighter. I don't know if he racked up enough points to defeat the earlier exchange that the machine scored. But it's a very tight fight. It's actually a beautiful fight to watch too. It's insane.
Round 4, gentlemen.
Round
4. Oh no. That's the championship rounds, guys. This is pushing the physical limit. At the speed they are going, it's insane.
15. Okay, counting for Poland.
All right.
In red. Counting for Ireland in blue. Round 4.
Gentlemen, Poland, are you ready? Ireland, are you ready? Fight!
Here we go. Let's see if we can get a victory
They're
here.
going in really good.
That just shows you how close these two fighters are. Machine.
What I like is that they fight extremely similar
Oh,
style.
whoa, whoa! That was a big hit.
He put his own Killian to his face because he got hit, and he put his own Killian got in his own helmet. You have the loudest crowd, the loudest team to cheer you is Ireland. Oh, Polish are getting in the screaming party as well.
Yep. There's a regular fan off here. Oh, we're going to a grapple.
But he lost 2 points in that grapple.
Oh,
Warning! Grabbing! Cannot grab your opponent!
that's
You're allowed to grab with your own weapon, but you're not allowed to grab the opponent, which is a subtle difference because you can put your sword behind and control the guy, but not grab by the head basically with your arm. That's grappling. That's wrestling. It's not allowed, but you can grab with your own weapon and control the guy, which in this case was the arm controlling the head. Very good call by Mr. Walter there.
Here we go.
They're going in.
Oh, some big hits coming from Poland there.
Yeah, that's all Poland, this one. This
yeah.
is all Poland. Peter is off balance. Yeah, I'd give that one to Poland, sadly. But it's fighting two bloody mirrors, those guys.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
insane.
It's literally just going to take a slip of a hair, 0.5 of a second, 2 degrees to get that strike in when you're fighting someone who's trained
That level, yeah, it's
same.
insane. I got to say that it is the most beautiful match I've saw today. It's, wow. There's no word to describe this. The technique was insane. The intensity was insane. And whoever comes out of this fight, I don't care. They're both winners, man. Those guys should,
Oh, yeah.
I'm just sad it's not the final.
Yes, I know. This doesn't even.
That is a fight that, to me, should be the final. So I wonder what the final is going to look like.
Helmets are coming off. We have an announcement. So will Ireland or Poland be facing off against New Zealand?
After 4 rounds, hard-fought fighting, our winner is Poland.
Poland. There you go. Poland win against Ireland.
Poland wins against Ireland. That was a beautiful fight. There's no shame for Peter for losing that one.
There's no shame in anybody for losing in this tournament.
Oh, yeah, but this level of fighting is
but this
another
level-
universe completely.
Yeah.
I love it. There's nothing else I can do.
You
can say.
The finals for the female bronze IMCF Lone Sword Champion. In list number 1, Ukraine and New Zealand.
Ukraine and New Zealand and the female bronze. For the bronze medal
And
for
for the
female
bronze medal for the female
New
fighter.
Zealand and Ukraine.
Yeah, New Zealand and Ukraine. That's going to be a very interesting fight. I'm still flabbergasted by this one. I mean, I honestly predicted that the champion would remain the champion this year, or at least be in a medal count. That's the level of the female fighters since last year has more than doubled.
Yes.
It's insane. They don't take no prisoner. They just go for. They're amazing, all of them.
Oh, the level here, yes. It's just world championship level. Simple as that.
It's simple as that. Yeah, we see clearly that was grappling the head, grabbing the head, and the excitement. And at that level, you try everything. That was a case of that for the machine.
But definitely Peter's one to watch for next year. Let's see if he's going to take away what he took from last year. How much does he want of his gold?
sun is beating down on us here now.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that thing to go down. Oh, wait, we're in Denmark. It never really goes down.
That is a really weird thing.
'Cause,
I like
you know,
dark nights.
Same here. And lately, you know, for people coming out for way further south, at midnight, it's dark. Here at midnight, it's dusk. Which is really interesting, actually.
Oh, that's actually a good call. Now, a big wooden beam is getting in the way of the sun.
And not that much for me, apparently. I'm not tall enough.
Ugh.
All right, New Zealand versus Ukraine for bronze. That's going to be a very interesting fight.
Yeah. I'm going to shut up because I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore. I've decided.
I'm going to try to describe it, but it's they're going in. The Ukrainian girl getting pushed to the fence right away. That New Zealander wants her medal. Bad. Why did they stop that?
I don't know.
That was a weird
It
call.
wasn't 5 seconds, that's for sure.
Oh, no.
Oh, some big hits there.
Yeah, but the thing is, when the camera's like this, we don't see if she's
Yeah.
answered lower. I think that what's got us with Justin when we couldn't see the bottom of the fight. So maybe Justin was hitting the leg like a maniac. Locked upstairs. Favorite position of the New Zealander girl.
But
She
once
really
again,
scores from
you
there.
can't get any points from this
Yeah,
position.
especially that the Ukrainian girl is good enough not to get pummeled to the face
Yeah.
over this angle.
Every time she's using her own blade and her hands to lock up.
And she got a point in from that one. Oh, point by the New Zealander in the leg, that's for sure.
Grabbing weapon.
Oh, grabbing the weapon, second warning. So again, body to body.
Yep.
And a time.
And the-
It's actually a pretty decent strategy because if she gains distance, the Ukrainian's got to beat up the poor New Zealander girl.
Yeah.
So good strategy by the New Zealand girl. Go where she's good at. Stay in your game. Put pressure. Be the strong girl. Keep your hands up. Make sure you don't get hit.
That's it.
And try to slip that 1 point in a while.
Yeah, steal your opponent's strength in any way you possibly can, and you bring yours to bear. But here's the kicker. In every fight you're in, the next opponent is completely different. And you've got to, your whole strategy's got to change.
That's the fun of fighting a tournament. First of all, one fight is already long. A day of fighting is a marathon. It's an endurance sport. People don't realize that. It's closer to a marathon than actually a boxing fight.
Yes.
Unless you're talking 39 rounds in one fight.
Well, you've seen it when there's MMA fights or whatnot. You'll go and you'll fight one opponent on that day.
Yeah,
How many do these guys fight?
exactly.
Yeah. I'm not even going to bother trying to count
Any
that.
tournament format is exactly that. It's long. Very, very long day. So every time you see them explode, attack, and being that fast, remember, they've done that pretty much for a few hours now if you pile up the rounds one after the other.
And then add armor. And then add a big juicy sun.
Yep. Here we go. Ukrainians score early hits. Answered. And pushed
right
to the
against it.
fence.
Oh, we get the pommel strikes coming in now.
Good there. Good
Yes.
pommel strikes. Oh, I think the Ukrainian girl really wants her bronze medal there.
Yes.
She decided it's
Oh,
hers.
back heel. Can we do anything here? Oh, some strikes again. Hands are getting locked. Oh, they're desperately trying to get the advantage here. Oh, trying to
Kick in
kick
the
out the
leg.
legs. Oh, the strain you're putting against each other is colossal. Into the corner
Pushing
now.
her in the corner. You're getting her lifting
See if
it
she
in,
can-
but not keeping
Can
the
she
distance.
get the advantage here?
Oh, she's getting pummeled to the face.
Oh,
Ukrainian
Oh,
girl
a couple
really
of strikes
using her
there.
swing. Yeah.
there we go.
Oh, beautiful shot. Oh, jumping a shot.
That was out of skip and a jump.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know how to call that.
Time.
Beautiful fight.
Wow.
There's nothing I can say.
Will we call it, or are we going in?
I'd say, they're calling it. They're calling
Calling it?
Oh, yeah, I say,
We're ready. So this is for bronze.
you know, when the fight is that level for bronze,
Yeah, I know.
what's it going to look like for gold?
Gold's just going to be sick.
See, I mean, they're going to dance, for God's sake. They're I don't know what to think. I have no idea.
And if my calculations are correct, which we probably aren't, going for goal will be Ireland and Germany.
That will be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it, actually.
Yeah. But yeah. It's going to be so interesting. Yeah, we're taking our time.
Dean Sinclair showing off his muscles. And then we get, oh. Are they removing the helmet or not?
I don't know.
Come on. Come on. Make me
Oh.
right for once.
Yes.
I mean, I'm a married
Could
man. I'm
be
never
good.
right.
Exactly.
It doesn't happen often, let's just say.
Oh, we're moving back round. Does this mean we're going for another round?
Helmet's off.
Yeah, what's wrong?
We got a winner. If we got a winner, I say you.
Good, we've got a winner here. We'll have our bronze champion.
I'm predicting Ukraine.
I'm going to shut up.
What?
Because I've called it wrong so many times now.
We all did. There's no shame in that. For now.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2017 IMCF Bronze Female Longsword winner is Ukraine.
Ukraine.
And got bronze.
Ukraine takes
Awesome
bronze.
job.
Well done.
Well done. You got to remember, Ukraine is at their first presence at the IMCF.
What a
She got
great debut.
that girl by herself has got silver in polearm, bronze in longsword.
Oof.
What a
Wow.
warrior.
What a water, exactly.
That's all I can say. You know, you want an image of a real warrior?
There
That's
you
the
go.
girl. So young ladies, that's the motto you should follow.
Yes, absolutely.
Not some pop stars, please.
USA
The Dr. Holly, if you're watching, that's the one.
and Ireland. Please report to list number 2 for your bronze medal.
She really wanted to pummel her there. You're not getting
really
close to me again, you
It
know?
was just like, nope, it's mine. I'm taking it home now. But well done. And great effort by New Zealand there.
New Zealand all
Just
over.
everywhere, yeah.
One of the most spirited fighters you can find out there.
Yeah,
Most
absolutely.
one of the most, artful fighters, warriors we got here. And they do that with a 32-hour flight to get here.
Oh, I know. 32 hours.
I complained for my 7.5.
I complained for my hour and a half. So that gives you an idea just how spoilt we are.
Yeah, they didn't complain on that one. But, an hour and a half is like, what? So we're awaiting for now. Roll the drums. Oh, we're going. The American.
So
Who
this will
he
be for
fighting?
bronze male final.
Bronze main foul. So he's fighting
The
Poland
USA versus.
or Poland or Ireland. I'm getting confused.
I'm thinking it'll be Ireland.
That's Ireland. Oh, that's gonna be.
Ooh, does that mean?
Ooh,
Oh, it is.
it's
Oh,
the
we get it.
machine.
We get to see the fight we were talking about.
Oh, that's gonna be. Oh, that's gonna be.
yes.
So
This is-
interesting.
This is interesting. For bronze here, Ireland versus America, as we were seeing, both fighters. We actually thought we were going to be in the final, but here we go. But we still get to see them fight. How brilliant is this?
Again, that level of fighting
Oh,
for third place.
yeah. So
I'm just.
I don't know what to say.
The heck?
You've got one fighter who doesn't use his defense. He goes in for attack.
You got
And
one of the
it's-
most tactical fighter out there.
Yeah.
Guy
it's-
is all over. He attacks, he blocks, he's dancing, he's punching, he's kicking, he's the machine.
So what are we to expect from here? I've just no idea. I've like no idea.
Here's what do you expect for this fight? Nah.
Yeah, there you go. That's my technical advice. Nah.
So yeah. And it's not like I'm not knowledgeable about the sport. It's just the fact that this time I'm going like, wow, everything I thought about this sport just went down the drain and got reinvented from scratch.
Yeah. but I'm gonna enjoy this fight.
Oh yeah. This is going to be a true
Yeah.
guilty pleasure. Almost.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's like I'm a bad man.
I shouldn't watch this. My wife is not there, type of thing.
Oh, here we go. And as expected, how fast is it gonna be? Yeah, it's just going for points here. Relentless as he always is. Oh, wow.
Peter's show tiredness. Fighting the Polish for 4
Yes.
rounds was not a good thing for him. Oh, crap.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. How to take back the
Great
fight
flurry.
in hand.
Peter, some great defense, though. Can he bring it to bear?
While he's hitting harder than the
Yes,
American
yeah.
right now. So I don't know if some of the points in the leg doesn't look hard enough for me to
No.
count. Then again, I'm not that close, so I can't tell. Shot on the head. Boom.
Oh,
that
big
was a good
boom
hit.
headshot.
Oh, wow. Oh, another one like that.
Wow. Oh, some
He moves
bang.
the head of the Texan every time. Wow.
Wow. What can you say?
The thing
This
is in this round is how the judge are going to count the hit to the leg. They were not that strong, but they were repeated. How many will you count? The
Well, that's it.
5, maybe the first one, maybe 2 of them were
were
good.
all of them strong enough?
Exactly. It's really hard to tell from here.
Yeah.
We're not that close, and we're not the counter, so we don't have that ruling in the end.
Thank God we don't have to make the decision.
I'm happy. The weight of this tournament is on your shoulder. You make the decision who wins. Like, no, please, no.
If you mess up, everyone will hate you.
Yeah, and that yellow it ain't gonna protect you at night when you walk the camps. Not true.
Don't know, man.
The referees are, the marshals are.
Yeah. That's it's such a thankless job, but wow. None of this exists without marshals.
No,
None of it.
people respect them. It's a hard job. Everybody
yeah.
knows that. Most fighters have done it at one point or the other, and it's hell.
A nice bit of healthy respect between these two fighters now. Here we go.
The American one going for the kill,
block,
but
block. Oh,
block
hit.
and reinsert.
Go ahead. Oh, he's getting a few by his helmet. Oh, nice.
And the arm,
oh, yes.
again.
I would have to say Peter's in the front of his point.
At this point, yeah, for this round, yeah. But American is not the type to let himself get beaten easily.
No,
We saw
no
him.
chance.
He really loves that crap. He loves to fight. He loves to mingle in that fight. There we go. He got 2 good shots in there. Quick empty
Oh, and a
power
hit.
pummel. Good hit by Peter.
Boom, for just
Boom!
oh,
Bam!
big shot.
Oh, dude, this was all Peter. That shot really hurt him.
Yeah,
It moved him around like a rag.
I think Peter's getting his wind. Oh,
Oh, big hit. I don't think Peter liked losing to the Polish, and he wants a medal. He wants to bring home some
something.
hardware.
Yeah.
He wants some fancy hardware, and he's deserving it right now.
Yeah. Absolutely amazing. That has to be Peter's round.
Yank it out like you're supposed to. We can hear the American corner right now. You can hear the American fighter is completely out of breath. And Peter as well. He's not doing any better.
Yeah. That's it.
Helmets off. We have a winner.
Helmets off.
I predict Peter, but I
I
might be
predict- yeah.
completely wrong again, which wouldn't be new. We had that all day. It's just that it's hard to predict with fighters of that level.
Yeah.
And that's
No, this is amazing fights you're seeing.
big hugs between the two
Oh, yeah,
fighters.
you gotta have some love here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And who's the winner of that one?
2017 IMCF male longsword medalist
For the bronze.
is
Peter has won bronze. Look at that grin. Look at
Ireland
that
take
smile.
home her medal.
And the American has nothing to be ashamed of.
No,
This
God,
is an
no.
amazing tournament we have this way. And Peter Ireland brings back the first medal ever for Ireland in longsword. The D category, that's, I believe, the hardest out there. It's so hard to fight that category. I always see Brendan's jumping on him now. It's so happy. They worked so hard for that. I'm so happy for them.
Oh, yeah. A great bunch of lads. We love them desperately.
I would have been great happy for the American too. And now I want to be happy for whoever wins the gold medal.
Yes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was just for bronze.
That hurts. When you say that, it hurts. I'm like, what? I got to call gold of that after that?
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's not possible.
Wow.
That was beautiful. But that hit to the face, that really
that was
complete.
a big blow.
Damn, to the side of the head. He must have felt that until
Yeah.
the whole fight, I mean.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Oh, the nice shot to the face. And he loved hitting the bottom of that, Griffin helmet and really moving the head. All right, people, we're back fixing a little technical issue, which is called schedule.
Time, for some reason. Chronos, the master of time, is...
Because we're
Well,
running a
but not
bit late
together
in
anymore.
this tournament, and it's not going to be an easy
Yeah.
one to catch back because we have limited time.
So we're 15 minutes into the 10v10.
And we have
But we now
finished
have-
all the category of long sword.
So we still have the gold on female and male to go. And there we have Irish flag waver waving his
Oh,
flag
that's for the gold.
furiously
That's going to be
against.
for the gold there.
Yeah, that's both
It's
of
gonna
these
be
next two fights are gold and
Sparky.
silver. Yeah, so we're gonna see who's the world champion.
Ireland, if Ireland gets 2 medals today, they're going to be ecstatic.
Well, yeah, we're gonna get 2 medals. Well,
Yeah,
it's
that's
gold
true.
or silver.
Oh, yeah.
So here's
Yeah,
the thing:
I'm saying-
when they're back in their tent tonight, and Peter's polishing his bronze, is she gonna bring out her gold or silver and go?
You know what? I don't want to think about it. That's going to be a weird couple moments.
Yeah, that's gonna be a weird one.
Like, look, honey, I won bronze. Oh, look, I beat you. I won gold. That's going to be a funny couple moment. All I know is that I don't want to be sleeping beside Dirt Camp. There's going to be some celebrating there.
Germany in yellow.
Here we go.
All right,
Here we
let's go.
We're ready.
I got to say, I love the guts of the German fighter as well.
Yes.
Said I'm my
the German
favorite.
fire getting to
That
its level.
German fighter really gave her heart out
Oh, wow.
all through that tournament and proving she deserves her position.
Oh, yeah.
Beating Benedict and fighting
There we
just
go.
her heart out. She plays heavy while Lara plays just aggressively. Lara scares me a bit.
Just a smidgen.
Just a smidgen. All I know is that, if she said do the dishes.
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear. Okay, we're going to stop the sexist joke because I'm pretty sure we're going to get a few complaints on that one. No
Right now
joke.
we're watching probably the world's best fighters going at it. Right here.
The 2 best female longsword fighter in the world for 2017 going at it right now. Right in front of you. Lara for big hits to the head. But a German really not giving anything away. Good defense on the German and stop the fight. The German has a very specific style that breaks the fast style of a lot of fighters that I saw today. She's heavy.
Yes.
She has an amazing defense. As you can see with Lara, not that many shots came in properly.
No.
And she has that heavy, not running, not dancing, I'm coming at you and I'm hitting you and I'm blocking. And it worked very well for her. Lara has that explosive fighter with energy forever.
And the dancing is going on between the two. The footwork.
Yeah, the footwork is
so
amazing
impressive.
on them.
Oh.
But did it work?
Let's
It's hard
find
to tell.
out. There can be, well, there can be only one.
Oh,
Ah,
but you know, he lives a bit.
there you go.
a bit too
Ralph,
much
you owe me
south
some
to
money
call it.
now.
Oh, because you had the bet to fit that one in? All right. So, Ralphie, you owe money.
You can hear the coaches talking in there, giving some advice, getting that motivation and go.
It's really nice. I like it. Some corner are really excited and some corner are really calm. And with Lara, it seems that they preferred a really calm approach. You can do this, Lara. It's really interesting because each fighter got their own way to psych themselves.
Well, some people like to come to a fight, listen to classical music to keep nice and chilled, and some people like to come into thrash metal to get their blood pumping. So it just depends.
Exactly.
Who are you?
There's no right or wrong in this thing.
No.
There's just whatever works.
Yeah.
So they're
There we
back
go.
for round two. The Irish and the German lady fighter for the gold.
Oh, nice big
Nice
back.
undercut. You don't see those very often.
Yeah.
I don't know if it hit square enough to count, but it was a beautiful move. Lara got a good big move there. Oh, German going for their heavy hits. Being pushed to the fence. Pushed again. Dragged there. Oh, hit the fence hard. The door
Oh,
really
nice
hard.
knee. A lot of encouragement getting shown here.
A good
Oh,
kick.
nice.
Oh, nice
Oh.
shot to the head.
That was called perfect timing.
But you
Kick
got
to
hit
make the
first.
distance, and then with a chop for the point. Oh,
nice
nice big
hit.
hits.
That was strong hit.
Oh, this will be interesting if it'll go to the third round, or do we have a winner?
Oh, wow. The second round I give to Lara. The first round, I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no idea. It's one of those,
Yeah.
again.
We're making that noise way too much.
Yep. I kind of like it. Feels like an old door of a cabinet, you know?
You know, prefer it.
Well, you have heavy doors, you know? We have the cheap plywood ones, you know? All right.
Let's see what's going to happen. Both sides furiously. Helmets
Helmets off.
off.
We have a winner. Who's the winner? Who's the champion for 2017? Lady fighter for long sword. I don't think I've screamed that much in my life. And it's not because I want to scream. I'm excited. And walking to the center. Who won?
There we go.
We're looking for the list mistress, the one that managed everything, because she got to see who's the champion and to note it down so we can deliver at the closing ceremony the right trophy to the right person. Not like I did in Argentina.
Ireland
wins! Lara Sparky Servio
World
just
champion!
is the world champion. Ireland for their second medal.
2017.
Ireland for their second medal. This is amazing. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Ah! I'm so happy about that.
oh, that's amazing.
That's an amazing day today. Everything we thought we knew about this sport got
Yeah,
changed
gone.
in one World Championship. 2017 is going to be a year to mark. We saw the rise of amazing new athletes in this sport. Well done, Lara.
Yeah.
And well done. I'm ashamed I don't have the name of the silver winner in front of me, but that German fighter impressed the living hell out of me. Her style is
To get to this
completely
level.
different. Every
Wow.
impressive, really fighting her heart
I
out.
mean, to say you're second best in the world? Come on. Oh, well.
Good enough.
Yeah, it's good enough. And next year, maybe like everyone else who got silver, we're going to be hungry for that.
Pretty sure that girl's going home and training like a madman. Or Matt Wilmanson.
Danger zone.
But that's probably the living room between those two.
Yeah.
Let's train, honey. Push the table. That was a beautiful time, dude.
Yeah.
Look at that. Push kick and bang
Yeah.
right on the nose.
That's just timing down to a T.
Damn. Again. And it's not like a German is easy to hit. She has amazing defense. And she swings hard.
Amazingly hard. Oh, well done.
It's a real tearjerker when you know Lara and you know their whole story behind them. So, all right. So, for gold, this is going to be one for the ages for the male. On list number 2, we're going to get Justin Aris, friendly fire, versus the Polish fighter, which I don't have the name, which is shameful, but I mean, I might have to say the Polish is the winner of the World Championship because for some reason, I don't have the name of 2 teams and they were fighting. We're really sorry about that. Last year I had bad rain as an excuse. Proudly today I am just lazy and forgot some sheet. Got to understand as well that when we do these things, compared to just say you go to an arena, watch hockey or football, they got special installation. We do it beside a castle, not exactly a place where it's easy to get electricity or Wi-Fi to keep account of everything.
Poland, are you ready?
There we go.
For the goal, first round, 60 seconds. Fight!
So Justin, New Zealand versus Poland, going in. Wow, it's a slap fest. Wow. We even had a dancing Polish there. Here we go again. Bang, bang. No defense, just slapping each other silly.
Oh, some major
No
scores
defense.
again.
It's just score. And again, got locked. Oh, Justin almost lost balance, but got a good hit on the shoulder coming out. That's not good. Come on, Justin, you can do better than that. And the Polish just going relentlessly. Oh, good dance. He came out swinging. That's beautiful. Well, so far I gave this to the Polish, but nice shot. Nice return shot on the arm. The return shot of the Polish fighters are insane. Nice shot to the leg. They're relentless. You can't block it, so it's time for the first round. I give this first round to Poland.
Yes, absolutely. It feels like
Yeah, I didn't understand that at all.
yeah. So I trust everyone at home got that.
If you're
Someone
Polish and
can-
you watch this, you probably understood.
Send us a message saying, what did he say? I'm guessing it was hit him lots. Very hard.
If it's something like, what do you want to eat for dinner? We'd be quite disappointed. Good eye hits, control of the head, try to bend him, get out, lost balance.
20 seconds.
I gotta say, Justin impressed me all through this tournament.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
And he's fighting somebody that's,
I've been on it for a long, long time.
yeah, I
It's,
mean,
these guys live, eat, and breathe. This.
oh yeah, that group is insane.
Oh, yeah.
Your time. Spottrup. Marshals, are you ready? New Zealand, are you ready? Poland. Second bout. 60 seconds. Fight!
There we go.
Second round,
New
going in.
Zealand needs to bring it this time.
He needs to really dominate that fight, but it's not easy. It's a slap fest. And he decided to try to block and took 2 more hits than he gave. That's not good.
That's it.
Good choice by Justin.
Yes, very
Pushing
good
him.
choice. Lock him up against the wall. Try and get your second hand on your shot. Yes, and going for the pommel strikes.
No points there. He didn't touch,
No.
but still, that's the best
Just
tactic
trying to
right
get
now.
into position.
Using the fence to get to turn. The Polish trying to grab the situation. Now they're grappling. Referee, I don't know what he's doing, but referee don't know about grappling apparently, because that's an illegal move.
So he's managing to stop him from getting too many strikes against the legs. Oh, some big blows against here.
And time.
And I think we could call it, but
Well, I'm
as
gonna
I said,
let
before, I'm
them.
going to shut up.
Well, we're, ladies and gentlemen, that was for the champion, right?
This is gold.
This is gonna be lovely. It's a gold fight. Guys, all I can say is that this particular part of the tournament, the longsword, was wow. It's amazing. Everything turned around. The table turned on everybody. I mean, the helmet's off. I'm giving this to the Polish fighter. Poland lost that medal last year to England, and now they're gaining it back. It's the return home. James was injured with one arm, is trying to undo the helmet to Justin. That might take a while.
Yeah, well, it's okay, guys. We've got plenty of time. We're not doing anything else, honest. There's not a big group of 10v10 fighters sitting scratching themselves just now.
Yeah, they're not gonna wait much when
No,
before
they
getting
might
in.
just
I think
come in.
Poland is actually fighting in 10v10. They're all armored behind.
Here we go.
And the winner and champion of this year.
Poland!
And Poland won the gold back.
Won it
But
back.
New Zealand just got, that means New Zealand got silver. So look at the difference from the past years. We got top 3 is Poland number 1,
Poland number 1.
New Zealand number 2, Ireland number 3.
Wow. So for all the kids at home watching this right now, especially my own, Logan, Andrew, and Holly, you're looking at your heroes right now. This is who you want to be basing your life on.
Or at least your free time.
Nope, your entire life. Brilliant.
That was, and it's fun because, you know what, a lot of times in the past we had easier tournament for best team, right? And this, every single guy that comes with a medal went to war this time.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
no
God, no,
easy
this
fight, no easy win. Every single fight was war.
There's nobody who's turning up here and getting a walk. It's just been an absolute effort the whole day.
So, 10 versus 10 is about to start. And I think if I'm right, somebody's going to a beach and have a drink.
Yes,
He's got to
that
be
is the
signing out
plan.
for the day. We're going to get our new announcer for the last part of the day. And tomorrow, well, more than likely, our poor Scottishman is going to call all day because I'll be on the field.
Yeah.
So we're giving him an early break tonight.
So absolutely, guys. So it's been wonderful talking to you all, and I hope you've enjoyed yourself. And this has been one heck of a tournament. Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Actually, I'm back, and with me, once he put the headset on, I have. There it is. This seems wrong here. Pool B of. Okay. Is that right? Yeah, that's day 2. Okay. So with me, I have Adam Norrat that's going to be talking in the microphone with me. Adam is one of the founder of the IMCF and ex-vice president, ex-captain of Team Germany. He's quite experienced, and he accepted to do a bit with us. So we're going to talk silly together for the next hour or so while we go through our 10v10 Pool B. The first fight is going to be England versus USA, then Poland versus Ukraine, then England versus Ukraine, then Poland versus Austria, Ukraine, Austria, USA, Poland, and I can go on like that all day. We'll call them one by one. You won't remember anyway.
Yeah. Hello, guys.
Oh, I think. Talk now.
Hello, guys.
Now we can
This is
hear.
Adam. Hi.
So,
I think
First
from
fight-
the 2 pools we have, this is the stronger one, isn't it?
I feel like it's so. England versus USA, that's a battle to be finished. Last year, mind you, USA got eliminated and pushed off the bronze position by France, who did a huge comeback and strike really hard.
Yeah, France has a really great team. It always depends who came in the end.
Yeah, it's always the same. But France this year really sent their A team. But I want to see what they do in 10 versus 10. Remember, they got a red card, so their captain it cannot even be around the list. They're starting bad for France. No, that's France, yeah, but they're not fighting in that pool. So right now it's going to be England, led by Luke Wood, and the USA, led by, I don't remember who leads the 10 versus 10.
Me neither.
So I'll go look here. Oh, that's true. I don't have a captain for every single one. But the official captain of Team USA is Andre Sinu, Captain America,
Though
and his
Captain
men.
America is like more a 16s versus 16s guy, isn't he?
Yeah, USA prefer the 16 versus 16 most of the time and put their best effort in the 16 versus 16. But we'll see what happens today because, things change. 10 versus 10 has really become a signature category that people really love to watch. So, who do we have for...
I see Ice standing there near the list. No armor on, so he doesn't fight in that 10 versus 10.
No, but he's still the US captain.
Yeah. And really goes off with a bang because we have England versus USA.
Yeah.
It's a great match. And then Poland versus Ukraine, the next one, and England versus Ukraine.
I don't know, England versus Ukraine, we saw yesterday in 5 versus 5, and England really got dominated by Ukraine in that field. But I don't know, because 10 versus 10 is a new beast for the Ukraine. They never fought in that category, ever. It's a completely different beast, because they're used to bigger mass battles of, 21 versus 21 or 16 versus 16, depending on the league. But 10 versus 10 is a different beast at all, completely. It's a lot faster than the bigger mass battle. But
And
at the same,
maintaining a line is much harder than in
yeah, because it's almost impossible because there's plenty of room to go around.
exactly.
It's the smallest list we've ever done 10v10 at the World Championship so it's going to be very interesting this year. Very, very interesting.
Also, it's nice to see this A team of the Ukraine without rail grabbing, so they cannot hold to the rail.
Yeah, that's
side of
the
the
rule
list.
of the IMCF changes completely the game of the fighters because suddenly running around pays well.
Exactly. We have seen
So-
actually in the 5 versus 5 a lot of runner work.
Yeah, that's what happened with big lists compared to other leagues and compared to other places. We use bigger lists and no grabbing. So suddenly runners are really important.
Yes.
Suddenly a runner can create a lot of diversion and a lot of trouble.
And I like it that way because it's so interesting to see how tactical teams operate.
Yeah,
It's not just a bunch of 1 versus 1 battles and the team which creates an advantage first wins.
so here they are walking in, the Americans. I gotta say, the flag bearer got a lot of flair.
Oh, I like they've chosen their Landsknecht guy to hold the flag this time.
Yep.
Because the American, let's be honest, they are not the greatest of reenactors.
Of course, it's not a mentality in
yeah.
North America, so that's not their priority.
But here they've chosen really one of the most beautiful civilian kids to carry the flag. It's a good choice. I like it.
It's really, really shows. I really like it. And all right, they're ready. 10 men on each side. They're already called, then the fight is going to start. And I can tell you, it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be violent. People are going to really attack each other. You're going to see pole arm work, which we don't see that often from Mark Schrader on the American side, holding that pole arm. And then we got a lot of course, punch shield. But we got 2 huge axes on the side of the English. Actually 3, I didn't see that big one there.
So it starts right off.
Oh yeah,
No waiting, they
around.
just dive in.
As you can see.
Nice.
Oh, couple is down on the floor. Big hits.
That's not
and
an
2 on
advantage. Oh,
one.
and then
Almost
advantage.
3 got
Advantage
down.
for Britain.
That's Luke Wood. That's their captain. He's a beast. He's a monster.
Oh. Doesn't look that good for the Americans right now.
No, England's really going at them.
Oh, and even more advantages.
Oh, on the shoulder again.
Yeah, and it's nearly over. It's nearly over. The Americans are in an impossible position right now.
Oh, that's a good grab from behind. Good, strong hits.
Just one guy demobilizes him, and the pole
Up
is
high,
go to work.
that's it. England really going at them.
They dominated this.
Oh yeah, clearly. Luke Wood was a huge factor by taking right off the bat 3 Americans.
Yes, great.
Luke in a field like this, being a rugby player in the past, really shines. And
He actually developed as a fighter so great because he started off as just a big guy.
Yeah.
But right now he's so much faster, and he's one of the biggest guys who I've seen move very smoothly and run around a lot.
Yeah.
And his adversaries, they don't expect this really. Oh, whoa.
What was that? Oh, the fight was
Incredible
not finished.
action.
Okay.
Incredible action.
They stopped the fight for some reason. I thought
Yes.
the fight was finished, but it wasn't.
Now there were 2 guys, and a brave action from the American side,
Yeah.
actually.
Running in direction
Yes,
of Luke Wood
he
is
just-
like committing suicide.
He went out with a bang.
Quite literally. At least that's what he heard in his
I
helmet.
mean, have you seen this action? He really was lifted from the floor. It's,
And here I am flying.
yeah. So that's the greatest thing I have seen today so far.
I don't know. I saw a flying move earlier in duels that I was like, what? Oh yeah, a spin hit by Lara Sparky from Ireland, followed by jump hit. No, that's not it. That bang probably came from defense.
Yeah.
We have microphone all around.
Yeah, we have a
the
microphone that it was a pole weapon going down on the English side.
fence. Okay. All right, next round. Somebody really likes that microphone.
So come on, Benoit, bring me up to speed. What we call them actually? Is it England? Is it Great Britain?
It's England.
It's
In our
England,
case here,
yeah.
we got England, we got Wales, and we got Scotland as different countries. The same way as we have Canada and we have Quebec in this competition, for different reasons. I thought their tabard actually shows the British flag. the
Yes,
Union
exactly.
Jack.
They aren't really like dressed very English. It's the Union Jack, yeah.
Well,
And
that's
the
actually
lions.
because it's the logo of their battle
Of the organization, yes, battle
organization that they
heritage, yeah.
chose. Can't really blame them for that, but at the same time, it's sometimes confusing for people.
And they have nice tabards. Look at it. It's wool, nice embroidery. It's good to make this effort. And now we can understand why England is standing this way and no other.
Yeah,
Look,
look
what's
Wood
this
behind.
big but fast guy in
That
the back.
doesn't
Always.
fall easy neither.
Exactly. And that's what did it in the first round.
Yep, he was the one winning that round actually. His team is good, but Trying to pierce the guy with a salad there, trying to pierce through the round.
That's
Going
the
into
same
fence.
thing as in the first round, actually.
But this time,
So they started more cautiously.
good run by the Knights in Black there. But boom, didn't finish his job. Didn't
Oh,
go
there was a
through.
nice run at Luke Woods,
It worked.
but to no effect. And again, England dominates.
Not bad that much this time. Not as bad as before,
No.
but still. Oh. It was hooking on the rail there.
And it's all over.
But anyway, they fell.
Great victory for England here.
I can't stress enough how much a 10 versus is a crowd pleaser. People here are going crazy.
England and Ukraine prepares.
Ang. We're gonna have Poland versus Ukraine. That's gonna be a slugfest. I don't know how to call it otherwise, but they're not gonna be polite nor nice toward each other. Really gonna fight hard. And they're fast team. You see, the Ukraine has actually a very small lineup in 5v5. I don't know if they got any big guy in the 10 versus 10.
yes.
But in 5v5, they're small, very aggressive guy.
It's hard to describe the game. Their game is mostly just not going down.
Yeah.
They don't make the small mistakes other teams make.
The thing that's going to be very interesting is that Poland got a lot of experience in that game. A lot more than them.
So their little guy from Poland on the field, from Team Sierotki.
See, I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, they're recreating a Hussite team, actually
Lovely.
Czech Hussites. That's why you see he has a black shield with a red cup on it, and this cup is the symbol of the Hussites.
Ooh, look what we got
Yeah.
here. Maximilian type armor.
Yes,
Is that Tom?
Mateusz.
Mateusz?
I think it's Mateusz, yeah.
After this fight, there will be a short break because Ukraine have to fight again, you know?
The guy with the two crosses on the shield,
Yep.
they call him the Turbo Viking. Actually a Viking reenactor.
Okay, and he's probably quite active. And
Yeah.
here comes.
He's very fast. And another legend comes, yeah, with the black helmet, with the pointy black helmet. That's Olo, Mr. Olchak.
Mr. Alchuk was fighting in longsword, trying polearm today, and longsword. Did quite well.
Yeah, and he's one of the legendary Polish fighters, I think, in this team.
Yeah.
You can say it, because he's an older fighter. He had a break. He took a break from fighting, but he came back, really transformed by a lot of CrossFit, but great work.
As you
He
can see,
really
they
changed
stack
his
up very
body.
differently. They go for 2 lines instead of 1. Really stacking up instead of fighting in a straight line.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. Like I said, they have more experience in the Ukrainian than 10 versus 10. Oh, and there's that guy with that nasty axe. That guy was the polearm, is our polearm champion. He's just violent with that thing. I'm actually afraid of that.
Yeah, the Ukrainians have more polearms, if
Yes.
I count correctly.
Ukraine always been big fans of polearms when they fight, which is quite interesting. And
It
mass board, they
seems-
use those.
It seems Krzysztof Szatecki is in charge of this Polish 10 versus 10 team.
That's going to be a very interesting fight.
Those Ukrainians surely look menacing. All black,
Yeah,
even black helmets here and
just a little logo of Ukraine on the chest.
there. Exactly.
And they've been quite impressive so far, especially in 5v5.
The Polish side got checked when they were coming in, and here the Ukrainians are still being checked by the marshals on the field. That's Martin Casey checking the Ukrainian fighter over there.
There's something wrong with his helmet. He called somebody to double check. Let's get it fixed.
Did you notice Martin Casey, our most beautiful marshal on the field?
Yes. Coquetry is something. Coquetry, like we say in French.
That's the first satin yellow marshal's surcoat I've ever seen.
Anyway, you can't miss him on the field, that's for sure. That's taking a long while. What's wrong?
But there was people with ones on their chest today.
Seems like they have an issue with the visor or something. They're doing their job with extreme precision because they're the one guaranteeing somewhat your safety out there. They're responsible for you not getting killed. So if a piece of equipment looks suspicious to them, they're going to check it, try and make sure it works because they don't want you to get hurt. It's not because they want to be.
I think there are issues with the helmet camera the Ukrainian guy has.
Okay, I think that has been forbidden here before. Apparently, they had to remove it.
Yeah. So it starts.
Oh, big hit!
Big hit, yeah. The Ukrainians.
They're stuck against defense there. Oh, big hits by the Polish there. A runner going loose. We got one Polish on the floor.
As you say, it's a bit chaotic. It's a lot of running around.
Polish are defending themselves good, but... Oh, nice shot in the back. He didn't fall.
Slight advantage for the Ukraine right now.
Not that clear. Rolo defending himself against two Ukrainians, basically holding them there. They can't do anything while they're fighting with him.
It's good. He binds two men. And you see...
He has out a weapon.
Oh, no, he didn't. He didn't manage to get his weapon back.
Nope, he's down. Watch out for the back. That was a dumb
successful,
move.
Yeah.
That was not a good move on the Polish to back up like that.
Really lost orientation in this fight.
Now they're 5 versus 1 on this corner.
Yeah. Olo is trying his best, but he's fighting 4 guys now.
And he kneeled.
Oh, yes.
For good reason, stop the fight.
Yeah.
Can't really... Oh, a leg of roll. He kneeled because his leg broke.
Yeah.
His armor leg broke.
His armor is broken, yeah.
I got to admit.
I hope he's not injured on top of that.
No.
And his gait is just looking a bit strange because of the broken armor.
Olo is the type you need to send him to the hospital before he stops fighting.
Yeah, that's true.
Thing is with armor, in this sport, armor material is not something you keep forever. It will actually break on you. You'll need to change it.
All the time.
It's consumables. It's tape on a hockey stick. It's that bad. And it's expensive.
It is really nice armor on the Polish side.
Yes, beautiful armor on
this
their
black
side.
one. He does that himself, actually, and he works a long time on it. He doesn't do armor for other guys. He's really good at it, but he just does this for himself.
Well, like that, you don't get into a fight for delivery time and stuff like that.
Exactly.
In this sport, the best armor and delivery time, quality and delivery time don't rhyme.
Exactly.
They're going in with a lot more shield this time for the Polish side, which is not a bad idea when you're facing that many Albert.
Exactly. And they have to really do something this time because the first round really was a disaster for them.
I wouldn't call that a disaster as much as a series of weird decisions sometimes.
Yeah.
Like when the weapon broke and he went to the wrong side. He didn't go to his weapon giver. He went to the far side.
Yes, exactly. There was a lot of
Confusion going on.
confusion, exactly.
Well, if he went directly, and there was enough room for him to pass, I believe, and he would have gone to the end, grab a weapon, and probably survived a few seconds more, or helping Holo that was there. But he grabbed the fence thinking somebody was there for him. I don't know why, because your weapon giver is on that plank at one end completely where you come in.
Yeah, I'm a rookie to commentating, and I have to say, it was so fast. It's hard to commentate a game so fast as this 10 versus 10.
10 versus 10 is a lot of spots
Yeah.
to concentrate on, a lot of stuff to look for.
It's as fast as 5 versus 5, but there's so much more going on.
Yeah. We have 2 or 3 knots in 5 versus 5. In this case, we have
Yeah.
3, 4 knots, 5 knots of people fighting.
Exactly.
Good attack by the...
Yeah, he
yeah.
tried. He's took on his
Did it
feet.
work?
Great.
Good move.
They're still fighting. Oh, great throw by the Polish guy, but he goes down with him.
Nice attack. And that dust is really playing
Yes.
a role here
And-
where they don't see what they're doing.
And now the runners are really important.
He lost
Again,
his
we have a
weapon
lost
again.
weapon, and
Run,
he doesn't see him. He
He
survives.
doesn't fall.
He
He has a
survives.
weapon. Grab the weapon. You can't fight if you don't have the weapon. Good. Now.
He has the
Oh.
weapon, but by now he has also 4 guys. Oh, and it's all over. As we said, it's very, very fast.
That was extremely fast. That weapon situation has been a bad luck. In the first round, he broke his weapon. In the second round, don't know what happened, but he suddenly ran without one.
The problem I see here for the Polish is they could do something with proper tactics, but here
Yeah.
it just dissolved in a lot of duels,
Yes.
a lot of separate fighting.
I was expecting a lot more tactically from such an experienced team.
Yes.
I can't wait. The next fight is actually Ukraine versus Austria. So we're gonna have a short break before Ukraine can relax, so they can catch a breather. Although I'm looking at them, I don't know if they need one. Sorry, my bad. I'm getting ahead of myself. It's England versus Ukraine. That's gonna be an interesting one because England earlier showed that they had clear tactics on what they were doing.
Yeah.
All thought if I follow what we saw in 5 versus 5, it didn't work. We have a lot of young supporters as around us, as well as older ones that keep laughing when I say stupid jokes. So if you're watching, you're gonna have England versus Ukraine in this one, which I think is going to be one of the most interesting one here. I could be completely wrong and everybody gets smashed in 35 seconds, but it might be different. Now, people are, what happened when there's breaks like this, it's kind of sad because people get, it's dinner time. So they're kind of running away a bit. And the moment they hear the clang of metal, they just reappear. It's like magic.
But we have a great crowd here.
Oh, it's amazing.
And,
We've been
I
extremely
have to
lucky.
love the Danish because they are so polite, they are so mannered.
Yeah.
They form lines, they leave people get out.
There's no junk on the floor.
Yes. I've actually seen tourists picking up junk on the floor.
Yes. I've seen that all week. All weekend. It's amazing. Now,
They are very interested. They are looking there. They don't expect to see blood on the dance floor,
No.
They're just interested in the sport, looking very cautiously. It's a great crowd.
we've been very lucky. The castle, the organization, the staff that we have, the staff of the castle, have made this event an amazing one. I can barely describe how much fun it is to be here and how much the competition is amazing. We got this huge list, extremely solid. That's always a problem because, you got hundreds of pounds ramming those beams there, hitting at full speed with weapon and armor.
Yeah, exactly.
And they don't
do the math
budge.
here. 5 guys, like
Let's
each
say
one
about
100
9
kilos.
At least, without the armor, or with
Exactly.
the armor. Between 100 and 150 kilos per man. basically. And you
Just
have
going up to speed and smashing together in this list, it has to really withstand.
And we
big
always
pressure.
had good lists that withstand, but none
Yeah.
that has that little give. Nothing
Exactly.
budges on this.
Nothing that professional. Yeah.
It just, you get it in there and you stop there. It's that simple. There's no give, there's no bouncing. They also made the dual list a bit bigger than what they were used to. At our request, because we worked with them on this, and the dual lists were made so people can move better and makes the fight more exciting.
Yes.
And this year, it really showed.
Much more footwork. Yeah.
And the color, white and red, as weird as it is, really helps seeing the action.
Yes. Oh, it's also maybe a Danish thing a bit, isn't it?
Well, I thought it was a horse thing at first. Let's jump that barrier. It's a really nice. They made this event super nice. The marketplace, if ever you come by, is humongous.
Yes,
Medieval
yes,
market
yes.
is humongous.
I took a stroll over there. It's great.
I haven't yet. Shame on me. I've been stuck in this tower talking to people that don't answer, so I'm talking to myself with a microphone.
Yeah, this is not a conversation. It's one way.
Next year, folks, we're gonna make it so you can answer us better on Twitter and stuff like that. And it's gonna be a lot better for that. Next year, we're trying to make it so you can actually discuss with us. But this year, being in a field like we are, we had a bit of technical issues doing that. Like I said, the Wi-Fi doesn't reach that far. So we're waiting. We have a meeting with the referee right now, dead center, waiting for news. And we have a great vision of the seats getting a bit empty. Everybody went for a snacks, my guess is. Oh, wait.
Actually, coming back to the list and how the construction works, I remember 3 years ago when we were organizing the World Championship in Spain, in Belmonte, we had also a bit of an issue with the list because the beams were a bit too light and some of them tended to break when there was really pressure on them. But we
Here,
took
nothing
this.
will break.
Yeah, here nothing will break, exactly.
Your back, maybe, if we ram you hard enough in it, without armor.
But I remember a bit of a cynical discussion back then when we said, okay, let them break. We have a good crew. They can repair this in like 45 seconds. And it makes great TV when a few guys just smash the
I
beams.
fully agree. It's always good until some
Gets
beam flies.
destroyed. Yeah,
Until the moment where the beam lands on a kid or something. Then it kind of
Yeah,
looks as
exactly.
fun.
That's where the good TV ends.
That's what good insurance are for. So we're gonna get Ukraine versus England.
And I'm still a bit petrified by this Ukrainian team. That was
I always
just
expect
incredible what they have done.
in duels they performed well,
Yeah.
but well, I mean nothing crazy. But in team fights,
Yeah,
they are
here they just dominated.
literally dominating the
Yeah.
field. Now we'll see what England can do against them.
And then the next thing we want to see is US versus Ukraine, 16s versus 16s. That will be interesting.
That will be interesting because the
Because-
16 is the American category.
Yeah, it's their category. They don't really care so much for the 10 versus 10. They have a good 5 versus 5 team, but their best of the best are the 16s versus 16s.
Their 5 versus 5 team was really strong this year
Yes.
too, so we'll see what happens then. But we still got a few pools to go through in 5 versus 5 before we see that. Actually, tomorrow I'm fighting in my pool, as well as Germany tomorrow.
Yeah,
We hope to beat them like we beat last year.
you beat Germany last year.
Oh, big time.
Oh,
I'm not going to gloat too much about it, but we won all the rounds. So Ukraine is coming in. One by one, being inspected.
Don't grapple him.
Yeah, I think it will go faster now. They've inspected them one time. The camera is...
Looking at the flag, Ukrainian flag flying. It's the first presence at the IMCF, and they're doing very well. Especially talking about teamwork, team fights. They've been dominating every category they were in.
Yeah, I think they had duelists in the IMCF earlier.
Yes, that's true. That's
But
true. That's
the first
as a
time
team.
actually you're right with teams.
With a theme, that's true. You're right. As duelists, they've been doing very good. Like I said, they were not as dominating.
Yeah, very solid, but no genius emerging.
No, that's it. But in team fights, wow. So now I can't wait to see, because really I think England has a good 10 versus 10 team. We saw them destroying the American actually easier than they destroyed the Polish. So let's see what happens. Big Luke is behind. Big Albert move.
Yeah.
Nothing worked. Nobody fell yet.
Less confusion.
A lot less
against
confusion.
Poland.
Oh, nice
We
kick to
still
the
have a
leg.
line.
Nothing is moving.
Yeah.
In the corner, somebody fell out. British, one of the
Yes,
English is
a lot
down.
of grappling in the center. Oh, and the English guy loses.
Oh, the English are slowly falling.
Yes, and now big advantage in the middle, and they can just pick them off.
Now they go at, they're taking a
The
big
right
swing at
flank is
Big Luke.
gone, and the left flank. And
Big
again,
Luke is fighting
Yeah.
for his life there.
Big Luke is just incredible. Look at this.
It's
He
down.
really
Fight is
defends
down.
his honor here.
The thing that I notice is that, and it might be me because that's a tactic I love to use, but right now, a lot of people get stuck in the middle. They have the better runner.
Yeah.
They have the most solid runner, and people step in the middle and stop. You don't do that if they have the best
No.
runner. Oh, look,
Never.
we got one of the fighter with a collar of shame like a dog there. That just his neck protection went up. Yeah, if you step in the middle, they're organized, and if, for some reason the teams always kind of freeze in the middle, and that's where you get picked out.
Yeah.
Against
And,
defense, they're
those,
doing
those
good.
are
but-
rules.
Yeah.
Pros shouldn't do this. Because the rules, you only look around when you're with your back to the fence.
Yeah.
Because then you're relatively safe, but you don't do this standing in the middle of the field.
If you're in the middle of the field, you're going from point A to point B.
I still remember the one time I did that a few years ago, and it's still not a great day in my history as a fighter.
No. Oh, what am I doing? Boom.
Boom, exactly.
Feels like being hit by a car.
Yeah.
Notice it's hard to take down from the back somebody that's running. You will, but chances
Yeah, it
are he's
takes-
going to beat two. He's going to be in defense by the time you hit him, and you're just going to waste energy pushing him in defense.
Yeah, exactly. And it takes a lot of speed from you
Exactly.
because there's a relative speed of the two runners. And okay, second round.
Together.
In the first, it really started with
Well-
a grappling match in the middle. The
That
English
would
lost.
be something I would avoid with those guys. Personally, I would
Exactly.
see the middle there. I don't know if you can see the middle, but yeah, and then that's where confusion starts because
But it
look,
still looks
confusion
okay,
in the middle,
looks
it's
okay.
still good. But look,
Oh,
the
we have a
runner,
runner,
the
we have a
guys
runner
that's
in the
stuck in the
middle.
middle. Yep, don't stay there.
Yeah.
Especially with the dust, we don't
I think-
see anything.
Oh.
He lost his weapon, went for another weapon. He did well. He looked behind him. There's a pile up there. We don't know who's on the ground.
No,
And
that-
there's another.
The dust really prevents us from seeing anything at the other side of
Oh, nice attack by the British there, and the back and the far side. But they're grappling.
They
them
came
very-
better into the match in the second round.
Yeah.
And I think that's it, yeah.
That pile up with all the dust, we couldn't see what was happening there. I don't think they knew what the heck was happening there.
Oh, and look, there's still something going on.
Yeah, there's
the
still one guy in that
far
corner and two guys in that corner and one guy in that corner. They're really fighting their heart out. I give that to their lineouts and they're all
and it's
down.
over. Yeah.
But they did a lot better, but almost no damage.
So now we know how the Ukrainians do in 10 versus 10.
Very well.
Yes.
Next fight is going to be Poland versus Austria.
Yeah, the Austrians, they're a bit tired today because they've
So many
fought in the 5
fights.
versus 5. And Poland is fresh. They haven't fought in 5 versus 5.
No, but it just
Not
had
yesterday,
two
not today.
hard rounds in a row
Yeah, they did.
versus Ukraine. I don't know what's worst. Mind you, Finland, those Energizers bunny, took a lot of wind out of people, my guess is.
At least it was quick.
Poland
Yeah.
and Austria. Poland and Austria. Enter the
Austria walking in. That's going to be another
and Austria prepares.
interesting fight.
Mind you, Austria is not a big country. It's
No.
actually quite incredible they are doing so well in this sport.
Actually, this sport, sometimes distance, a small country with half decent population, if you recruit people, it's a lot easier because you're close to train together as a national team.
Oh, that's true.
Because in Quebec, even if we, at 40 fighters, we could barely meet more than 4 or 5 at a time due to distance. We have 250 kilometers between each team. It's insane.
Really?
Yeah. The closest one is like 45 minutes of road between them.
Oh, I would have thought you're closer together.
No, main cities are at least an hour and a half away from each other. So, great joy of having a country, or sorry, in my case, a province, but I'll keep thinking a country. That's about 6 times the size of France and a population of 8 million.
Yeah. I have to say, I'm not quite well educated as to that. And when you say it's this big, I'm a bit astounded. I didn't think that.
It is huge. If you look at it that way, it takes us 25 hours a car to go to my wife native's place. And 5 hours a boat. And we're still in Quebec.
25 hours you can actually drive through most of Europe.
Yeah, that's what's amazing. So here we are. So we're going in for more fights. Austria versus Poland.
Yeah, the Polish are checked again. New marshals on this side of the list. They haven't seen them yet.
That's okay. They check every fight. You don't want the guys to
And
change their kit and get a
yeah.
dangerous weapon or something like that. Holo getting checked.
And we don't have these pictures here of fractured helmets and punctured helmets. That's really good.
No, the rules made it that our helmets are kind of solid. And I got to say, the makers of helmets, we have less and less of those pictures flying around all over the world because the makers are getting better and better. Our sports is getting more known, so obviously people are understanding the standards better.
Yes, in the beginning you had to work with what you had. Most people had 2mm mild steel helmets. So a helmet is expensive. You can't say all your fighters, okay, you have to change helmets now because then you will cripple your competition for a year. But we made this rule, and by now the helmets are thicker. There are no 2mm helmets on the field anymore.
Not cold rolled, at least.
Yeah.
Actually, one very interesting thing, I wear right now a 3mm Arden helmet. That thing is heavy like there's no tomorrow, but I'm not afraid of any pole arm in the world held by anybody. You hit me and go like, oh, that was not,
And you're cool with so much weight so high on top. I mean,
It changes
your
the way
point
you
of balance
fight. Your point of balance change. You got to adapt. I got to say, the first 2-3 tournaments I fought with this, I looked like an idiot and I was falling on my face every other minute.
Yeah.
And I did that in Japan. I did that in New York. Start running and I fell on my face after 3 steps.
Yeah, I see this a lot with Americans because they have this incredibly
Heavy
thick
helmet.
heavy helmets.
If
And
you don't
sometimes
train
people
with it
go
often-
down, and I don't know why actually. And then I remember, okay, he has 6-7 kilos on his head.
8 kilos.
8 kilos, man.
But if you train properly with it and you move properly with it, you have no issue.
Yeah. Bring the
And
body
it's
under the
started.
helmets.
Yeah. Trained a lot to not make that mistake.
No.
And here they go. It starts.
Cautious start. Solid lines.
And here they are, fighting it, going at it. Let's see on this side, Polish, falling with his partner. More people falling, we're in the dust.
Now
It's
there's
barely-
some brutality in the middle. Great.
You can barely see because of the dust, what's falling, who's falling.
But it's
Polish
very
and
cinematic.
Germany.
I like it.
Yeah, I know. Aren't you entertained or something? And here they go. Oh, now, yeah, the Austrian are in a bad
Yes, they
spot.
have 2 guys
That's
left.
the beat up. 2
Yeah.
guys versus everybody. Oh,
That was a hard hit.
he's knocked out.
Yeah.
Oh, he saw stars on that one. That was a beautiful hit. Fully legal.
Yes.
Got him good.
And you hear it. You hear it when it was good.
When you see the guy say, okay, I'm sitting down, that's
Yeah.
enough for the day. It's a beautiful fight. It's a beautiful day to fight. The sun is getting low, so I can barely see anything on the field. And I can barely see the screen, which is not really helping me doing my job. So, yeah, Poland really dominated that fight, but it took a while before they could establish their domination on it.
Yes, and at the same time, they didn't dominate as a very, very experienced Polish team, the Austrians, as much as they were dominated by the Ukrainians.
No, there was a huge gap there.
And now you see
I don't know what
the
to
differences are.
think of lately, because it seems like a lot of teams are getting a lot better, but the standards that the Ukrainian brings for the first time is completely different than what
Yes.
we were expecting, that what we're used to here.
I think some teams, maybe they got a bit comfortable.
I
The IMCF.
I don't want to point fingers, but I saw some teams that was the case.
Yeah.
That Austria is not one of them.
No. I'm not
Austria
talking
is
about
growing
that.
and
Yeah,
working hard.
Exactly.
I got impressed that a lot of teams jumped levels so fast in the last 2 years. It's insane. Some other teams, like this year, I was impressed by German duelists. Usually they're not standing out that much, and they just get out with the medals. Every fight that in longsword today, every fight were extremely interesting.
That's due to them bringing 2 federations together. One federation being way better in Bohut in group fights, and one having the good duelists. So now they're
It's
together,
about
and
time it happened.
that's what happened.
And here we are.
Again, we have 2 lines.
Oh, nasty hit there.
But that's not the aggression we have seen from the Ukrainians. I've fallen a bit in love with their style of fighting.
I gotta say, it's not the aggression I'm used to from Poland neither.
Yes.
They are a bit softer than what I'm used to.
They were kind of content standing in line in front of them, weren't they?
Yeah, it's. I feel they've.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they didn't bring their 18 as much as they wanted, but they. Oh, that's a nice hit.
But those Polish guys are
Oh,
experienced.
fall themselves.
Oh, nice work with the halberd.
Oh,
that
another
flank.
guy that goes down like a rock.
Oh. There were some hard hits on the left flank.
Fully legal on the far side of the fence. Beautiful hit on that horn. And
Yeah, it's good you're saying that. It's fully legal, and it's fair play also.
Yeah,
Because
'cause
he
he could
hits
have
him
hit-
on the helmet. He could have hit in soft spots. He could have looked where are the shoulders, where are the dangerous points where you can hurt somebody. He didn't do that.
no, that blow was beautiful, legal on top of the helmet, bent him in place. I gotta say, it was a beautiful hit. Austria losing 2 rounds, which is not surprising. But I gotta say, yes, they have tons of experience for Poland in advance. But I was expecting a lot more aggression out of them.
Yes. More drive to win.
Yes, I was expecting them
I
to
haven't
go in there
seen
for the
that.
kill, and they
Yeah.
went They went for a good fight, but they didn't go for the kill. Now we have, oh boy. I feel sorry for Austria right now because they fought Poland. Now they're going to face Ukraine.
Oh man.
You're going from, rock to a hard place in the same movement, like bang, bang.
Yeah.
So it's going to be one of those, let's not do this again moment.
I just thought, what do you think as a fighter in this moment? You fought a team that lost against the team you will be fighting next, and you lost. So probably you will lose again.
Yeah, and it's hard.
They know that. And now stay motivated, go in there and fight, give your best. And I thought, what are you thinking there? And then I remembered, hey, we've all been in these situations.
And we all went like, why are we going to die today? But that's kind of cool.
I remember years ago, we went into a fight, actually also with Ukraine. And we knew we will lose this. And the guys around me would ask, okay, what's the plan? What's the plan? And I just said, okay, come on. Let's get through this. Let's don't get injured.
Let's
Be
not get
cautious.
injured. Have fun or try.
Yes, just live through it. Survive.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Survive.
Yeah.
Get out of there in one piece, please.
Schaut, dass ihr auf euch aufpasst. Schaut, dass ihr Korn in den Rücken kriegt.
Ah,
Okay?
So you understood that?
yes, I
didn't.
understand that. Heinrich is actually doing exactly this. He's saying the captain is saying to his guys, keep a lookout. Don't get a guy into your back. Don't injure yourself. Be cautious.
Yes, because they're not fighting an easy team to fight.
Yes.
And Ukraine goes in with big weapon. They love the big hits.
And actually, everything they hit is very powerful.
Yeah, they hit.
What I really like about them is they use one-handed weapons, and you feel those strikes. A lot of other guys, when they go in with a one-handed weapon, you just think, okay, he's a grappler. He's got a punch and shield, he's got a one-handed weapon, but he won't hurt you with that. But those Ukrainian guys have proper swords, and they use them very, very well one-handed.
And they grapple very well. That's the
Yeah,
thing. Is that
on top of that, they,
'cause usually
they
you have
stand
two
perfectly.
yeah. Usually you have two type of fighters. You have the grappler and you have the striker, even with punch shield and everything. And then you got those guys that they're 1 in 1,000 in general. They can do both perfectly
Yeah.
because you look at them, they don't fall when you grapple with them. And usually when you grapple with somebody that's a striker, his center of gravity is not exactly in the best place.
Yes.
You can do stuff with him. But them, no, you cannot grapple them to the floor. And if you try, and he sees that he's going to be in trouble, he just locks you up and waits for his friend to beat you up. If you let him go after that, you know he's going to strike you as hard as he can to move you around and then grapple you to the floor.
And they have great explosivity. They explode.
I got to say, too, there's major age difference in this situation. When I pass by the Ukraine team, I know that they must be all half my age about.
Oh, that's true, they are young guys.
I would love that this sport would have been that popular when I was 21.
I'm not making myself any friends here, but I think that might be a problem with the Polish team we saw there. Because when we say they are very, very, very experienced,
They are very, very experienced.
yeah, they have a lot of years in the sport on them, and
Well, none of us is getting younger.
maybe they could use a few of this 20-year-old good young talent.
And it's not easy neither because armor and money is expensive in a lot of countries. And getting young people, when I was 20, you couldn't get me to invest 4,000 in an armor.
Exactly.
I would have looked at you like, oh, you want to kill my parties for the next year? I was not having a salary for that.
Though then again, I doubt the Ukrainians have. Because money is spare over there.
Yeah.
They're not rich guys, but they're doing a lot themselves. They make it happen there. Working in their
agree.
cellars,
All
they're
thought-
building their
all
weapons,
thought
their
I s-
armors themselves.
Yep. That's going to be the group hug.
Yeah.
Very important moments between fighters. Showing good spirit. At least nobody got punched in the face like the Japanese coming toward the Canadian.
That was a nice misunderstanding there, wasn't it?
That was a misunderstanding and also a what the heck moment.
Yeah. I mean, you can do such a stunt, but I think what they didn't understand is you do it after you've spoken to the guys and told him, okay, we're running onto you and then we hug. That's the plan. Let's do this.
Poor guy thought he flew backward.
Surprise hug, I don't know.
That's very Japanese. Surprise hug. All right, we're getting ready to start. This is actually quite slow starts lately.
And then we go.
There it goes. Fight starts. Big hits. Oh, one couple to the floor.
Nice work from Austria, actually.
Yes.
Very good.
They didn't step in the middle and got hit.
They have a free runner there. Oh, but he chose to hit, not to grapple him.
Oh, that's sad getting pushed over your friend.
Yes.
Big fights.
And
Austria looking,
I think
getting
it's
attacked.
over. Oh no, it's two Austrians up there in the dust. Still two Austrians on their feet. Good work. And it's over.
Actually, I'm impressed by the Austrians. They lasted a lot.
Yes.
They gave a really good resistance. But see, they didn't do the mistake a lot of people did. They did not stand in the middle. They went and hide their buttocks in the field. You take a bit more of a beating, but at least there's nobody pushing you from the back and putting you in a bad stance.
Yeah.
Strategically, that was beautiful.
They've done this quite okay in the 5 versus 5 too.
Yes.
They had a look out for the runners.
And
They
used
spotted
a
them
very
well.
good runner themselves,
Yes.
which almost did a good job there, but cross-checking somebody that's in defense is very hard to do and almost impossible to complete because the guy is against the fence, so he's not going to fall. He's not going to bounce off that fence. I believe that's a bad habit that we pick up with cheaper fence because they break, they bounce, they react differently. It might bend, so you might lose it.
Exactly.
Here, you just lean against it. It's
People
not going
get
to move.
pushed into the fence, under the fence. And with a fence like this, you just push somebody against it and
He's not going to fall. He's
Yeah,
just going to
there
turn
he is.
around and be like, what? What do you want?
Sidste år ved jeg, at det ukrainske hold havde 53 kampdage, altså kampdage mere end
And it was a very good last stand from the Austrians
Yes,
over
yes.
on the left side. You've seen it was just spite. I will stand here. Come on.
I'll stand until I can't stand no more. Okay, that's now. The expertise of the Ukrainian with longer weapon, pole arms, and axes is amazing too. They know how to play the distance with that. They know how to play with it. And not too many teams can do that properly. Because you lose a lot of defense doing that, especially in a mass group. But they use it perfectly and create a lot of damage. Because you take one or two hit by that and you go like, okay, that was enough for the day. I don't want any more.
Så de måske også kan komme op og slås på et niveau og træne på et niveau, der minder om ukrainernes.
It's the second time I see weapon being removed from fighters' ends because they're illegal. I hope they're inspected and it was an error inspection, which is human. I mean, then bring an illegal weapon because then that would have been a card. You're not supposed to bring that into the fight.
That's what I thought. And I thought it's really not important. which very micro mace he takes into this fight, because it was both very small maces. Only sense to have it is just to hold something in your hand.
Oh, now they're standing in the middle, which I don't think. He lost his weapon. He's standing in the middle. That's not a good idea.
They're still coping with the runners, and not anymore. Yeah.
And see, standing in the middle, get kicked in the back.
Yeah.
That was a bad move.
It's so nice to see the Ukrainians do this again, because they don't have much chances doing this when all this rail grabbing is going on.
No, no. And
But here they are playing this fast runner game.
And they're playing it well.
It's beautiful to behold.
They're surprisingly good at it, because when you see them back home, the rail grabbing is always the main thing, because you can't push somebody that's holding to the rail. Here we can't hold to the rail that much. See how disciplined the team is. They're going to leave in line, not any other way, in line, almost military-like.
And that's so important. That's very important for the spirit of the team. Even, I think, especially when you lost.
Yes.
Leaving in an orderly fashion, that's something that keeps the team together after a tough loss.
I tend to agree with that. You're disciplined to win, but you need to be more disciplined to cope with defeat.
Yes, I like doing this with my own team, because it helped a lot.
All right, so now we're going to USA versus Poland. A match for the ages in the IMCF. That's old sport rivalry right there. An actually fun one to watch usually.
So what are the odds here? I think Poland with a slight advantage, but
I don't know,
not by much, I think.
The 10 versus 10 of the American really didn't impress me earlier. They were smashed easier than the Austrian and by the
English, yeah.
by the Ukrainian.
Ah.
But then again, I might be completely wrong, but I believe that it's not their most experienced team.
No.
Compared to a lot of other teams, and that's not saying anything bad there. It's just saying that, you have to make choices in fighter, and you can't have a fighter doing 5 versus 5, 10 versus 10, and 16 versus 16. The guy will be dead by the end of the week.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the last thing you want as a captain.
And with a pool of 50 fighters, there will be some better than others.
Yeah, so you have to, and you can make 3 teams equal, because then you change your chance to win. Where do I have that? United States. For some reason, my computer didn't print the 10v10. They only printed the 5 versus 5. Not really useful. Like I said, since I have no power upstairs and I have no Wi-Fi, I cannot go and look right now. So, but I know there's Mark Schrader in that lineup. That's the only one I can recognize from there.
Unfortunately, that's my knowledge too. I know Mark, and that's it. But when you look at the team, they are much smaller than the 16 versus 16 team of the
or
Americans.
even the 5 versus 5.
Yeah, when you look at those guys, they are giants.
Yeah, but then again, look at the Ukrainian. They're everything but big.
Yeah.
They're small. They're compact as hell, but they're small. They're not exactly huge guys. So my guess is victory by Poland on this one. That's what I would bet on.
Yes, very much.
Poland versus England is going to be interesting. Which will happen at the 9th fight, and we're into the 6th one. In 3 fights, we're going to have England versus Poland. That's going to be very interesting.
Yeah. Also, I think USA versus Austria will be a nice one.
Which one? USA versus Austria?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gatekeepers.
Because exactly, yes, they're.
they're gatekeepers. They're good teams, but they're not the 16 or the 5 of the Americans. Because the 5 of the Americans yesterday showed how violent they are now, how strong they are now. I can't wait to see them against the Ukraine. I believe we'll see that this weekend for sure, but we'll see. Strong attack there.
Yes, nice.
American going for a push.
Pounding over there on the right flank. And we have a runner, but he's covered, yes.
That's the heavy helmet you were talking about. The weird moment where you put your head down and down you go.
Is this a comical thing? The same guy losing his weapon in every round?
Yeah, I think he's got to double check his glove.
Yeah.
Oh, big hits to the head of the American. That American on a far fence. Yeah, he's taking a beating for his life, but he's still hanging in there.
This guy just broke his weapon, didn't lose it. And that's the moment where I think it's very good those Americans have these heavy helmets.
Yes. Trust me, one thing that I've noticed as the sport is growing is how different I'm conceiving my armor as the time goes by. Before a 2 millimeter...
People are hitting stronger.
They are stronger, they are faster. And sadly, you cannot concentrate on weight alone.
Yeah.
I chose a very heavy helmet for Bullard for now. And I know that my next move was probably going to get a more harder shell armor, more like early 15th.
Yes.
Late 14th instead of early 14th, where you just have plates, slight plates like a Visby or something like that. Has great movements, but it doesn't have so much. You need heavy padding under that, or otherwise you're going down like a rock, which is a problem. Harder shell.
And you're behind. It's exposed every time. That's not good. And on these rail situations, you just get halberd to the ass. Come on.
Oh, we saw that with France against Italy earlier.
Yes, yes.
The guy was dancing on one cheek. Now he has 3 butt cheeks.
Exactly.
That was a hard hit. I can tell you, he's going to sleep on his face tonight. He's not sleeping on his back. All right, so first round is complete.
This one is the World Championship. You don't joke around here.
No.
But in more friendly matches, you know how it is. You pat somebody on the back with your weapon, and you're just showing him.
It's open.
Dude, I could if I wanted to.
Yes, but it's a World Championship, so I can't really blame somebody. If you're opening that much, you don't want to fall. You're dancing on one leg.
Everybody is responsible for armoring up accordingly.
It's funny because you could see Julien hit 3 times. 2 times in the back, and the third one was like, okay, now you're taking a chance, bro.
Yes.
I warned you with the first 2 shots. You should have kneeled.
Exactly. Arm behind you, take care.
That must have hurt because Julien hits like a ton of brick.
Yeah.
That's Mark Schrader on the screen. The only one we know in the American team right now because we don't have their names. So that's Mark. Hello, Mark. Come on, hit people. Polish always great with the crowd.
Especially the Turbo Viking.
Yes.
He loves the media. He's the first one to give an interview everywhere.
I am not surprised. I should go down there with a microphone and see what he says.
Then you're out of a job for hours.
Yeah, that's good. I might need a break, you know?
Yeah.
It's a long day in this tower. There they go. Turbo Viking attacking. Mark in front of him. Mark a bit gun shy with his axe on the far side there.
Yeah, but there's an axe opposite an axe, so they always
who fell like that? An American fell.
Yeah.
Out on the floor. Followed by another one. They're piling up in
great. That's Krzysztof Szatecki, I think.
But he made his friend fall as well. That was not the best of move. Big hits.
Oh, and now the halberds come down.
Oh, it's raining shots on that guy. All right, shoulder armor is broken. Shoulder armor is broken. Come on. Sorry, I'm always afraid.
It's over.
It's over. The armor is broken on top of that. That was big hits with big axe.
Yeah.
Like I said,
this was a very good Polish team.
Yes, this was a way more aggressive.
That's what I would like to see from them.
They were more aggressive than their fight.
Yes, more aggressive, more explosive.
Yeah.
Krzysztof Szatetski, the guy with the black helmet,
Yep.
really taking guys down, really being fast on his feet. Very aggressive.
I know we have to face him in first round tomorrow afternoon. They're our first opponent for the Quebec team. That's going to be interesting. So, England, Austria. So I predict England on this one. It's
Yeah, that's a given. I don't think we can expect any surprises here.
It's
but,
actually
but let's see how the Austrians.
They did,
take this.
tactically, they did extremely well with Ukraine. But I got to say one thing is that Austria knows the Ukrainian really well. That was a big difference.
That's true. They have good ties. They trained a lot with them.
So that ties really help. You know they're coming when they're coming after.
Yeah.
In the first round, in the second round, they did everybody mistake. Oh, let's grapple in the middle. First grappling in the middle. Yes.
Not
No.
the best idea.
Every time I grappled or I see people grappling in the middle, something wrong happened to one of those two. And if you know you're fighting a stronger team and grappling them in the middle, you know you might be falling in the middle. Last year when I was fighting Spain on the final, on the quarterfinal, I grappled with, damn, I have a complete blank of his name. He's Polish and
Oh, yeah.
Spanish.
Yes.
And we start grappling in the middle. And then suddenly one of the runner came and didn't care about dropping his friends now. He just wanted the extra guy down because that will bring them to that far up in the game. And he just rammed us both to the floor. And that his job, he told me, all day was to just lock somebody that he thinks could be a problem in the middle. And then make sure, worst comes to worst, I'll fall with the guy. But I got to block somebody that disturbed us. And it worked really well.
So you grappled with Tomek Solarski.
Sorry?
Tomek Solarski, you mean? That's the guy's name. And
Tomek is a pro. No, but
he's
Tomek
a rugby pro.
It was not Tomek. It's another guy. Tomek, I met in Malbork, and Tomek made me fly almost through a fence. Tomek doesn't hit with a weapon. He just hits with his whole bloody buddy.
Mr. Garcia.
Exactly, Martin Garcia. Great friend, great guy. Great fighter.
Great cook. Good with kids.
I don't know.
Loves animals.
That loves animals. Drives like a maniac. Hot wife. Let's go. Let's get the whole picture. So Marcin, I don't know. I haven't seen him with the Spanish team this year. It's kind of sad. He's the guy that can fight for 3 teams. He lives in Ireland.
Yeah. I think no
Polish,
Martin
Spanish.
Garcia with the Spanish team, and no Tomek Solarski with the Polish team, actually.
It's been 2 years we haven't seen Tomek. And Tomek, if you're out there, we're missing you.
Yes,
I miss
really
being
do.
rammed in the fence by you. No, I didn't miss that part. I can tell you that
It's a
hurts.
feeling like no other, being rammed into the fence by a rugby pro. So again, 2 lines.
Austrian going in for the kill, but he's caught by Luke. Down he goes. Little couple there fighting.
Just dive
Big
behind the
Polak's
enemy lines.
big shot on the Austrian there. Polak's shot, beautiful Polak shot. And on the far center, we have a huge cluster that can change
and
everything.
Luke Wood goes down.
Luke will fall down.
Small
Yeah, the cluster.
mistake, and he was down, yeah.
They didn't really care because the cluster has changed side and now it's just beating each other flat.
But this actually looks good for Austria. Come on, look at this.
Yes, Austria is actually dominating, I think.
They have a 3-1 there, a 2-1 here, and now they're okay. Now it's over.
No, they got 2 guys there, 3 guys there, 1 guy there. Oh wait, that corner really changed everything.
Exactly. They were 2 guys, 3. Okay.
Beautiful fight. Austria really fighting hard. Austria really impressed me in that one.
Exactly.
I mean, they're fighting a world champion team, and
Yeah, and they had a chance for a moment there.
yeah, it turned again. The tide turned, but they were even or dominating at one point. So that's really, really interesting. I wonder how they will do against USA because they brought the fight to England.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. USA versus Austria. It's a nice fight.
I can't wait for USA versus Poland and England versus Poland. USA versus Australia and England versus Poland. But the next one we'll have is USA versus Ukraine. And I don't want to say that. I don't like saying that, but I think that's going to be a formality. It's not going to be a really long fight, no matter how much you want.
Yeah, we should be this excitable sports commentators.
No, we were
never knowing what happens, but
yeah. Sadly, this pool
hard
has
to
been
play this
in
part.
yeah. You must have, if you heard the truth, me and Dave during the longsword duel, that was completely different. We couldn't bet. Every bet that I put was wrong.
Oh,
Poland
that's
getting
great. That's
it
great,
was
actually.
everything was wrong. Everything that I thought, Ukraine's gonna go far. Nope. New Zealand beating USA was everything was a surprise. And here we go for round 2. Will they be able to turn the tides? And here we go. The bit Polacks looking. No miss.
Actually, they have my respect already.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, big of long weapon duels in the middle.
Oh, they dropped one.
Oh, and Luck stumbles. Luck just goes down without enemy contact.
It's domination by. I'm not sure anymore. Oh, he took him down.
Okay. We have 3-1 on the one side, and the 3-1 on the other side.
Great Britain is driving the fence. The referee saying down. Nobody's listening. Nobody's listening.
That's interesting. That's so interesting. And the Austrian has got his weapon back. He's holding to the rail now. Wow. They will win this round. Incredible.
They are winning the second round.
Look at the Austrian captain just jumping the fence there.
I can understand him.
Yes.
That would be something.
I'm with
You're
him
beating
there.
the world champion right now.
Yes.
At their own game. Oh,
I mean,
hitting on
they're
the
tired
legs.
now. The Austrians are really tired. Guys, you know he's standing there. You know he's standing here.
That was a huge mistake.
Why?
That was a mistake. He turned his back and got taken down.
Yeah, okay. It worked out. It still worked out for them.
But that was
that mistake, come on.
Not a mistake. That's a bigger mistake.
Yeah.
That's
but still amazing.
overconfident.
Austria winning against England at 10
was
versus 10.
good. 10 versus 10 has been since Malbork.
Yeah.
Something really Austria got into. In Malbork, I remember them forfeiting their 5 versus 5 just to concentrate on 10 versus 10. And last year, same thing. They concentrated hard on 10 versus 10. And again, but now they're showing great improvement. They're showing great result. I mean, if they can win a second round, would be great.
Do you remember when we started this competition, when we actually invented 10 versus 10? We thought might be a cool format. And then we were really astounded how well it turned out.
It's always one of the most exciting fight of the weekend. 10 versus 10, what happened is that it's easy to read, better than a huge mass battle because of the small number. And you have a lot more runners, a lot more moment. Like the mistake we see there can turn the tides. That it won't turn into 5 versus 5 because you won't have that extra guy hiding somewhere. And at the same time, it's just as fast as the 5 versus 5.
No,
just as intense. What's going to happen next? Who's winning this fight? If England lose, I'll be surprised. But it's a possibility now because they showed great domination, the Austrian, in the second round.
Oh, I think the English will go.
They'll go
very
berserk.
hard now.
Yeah. They kind of went easy in the second round.
Look what stumbled the last round. He just fell down over his own feet. I tell you, he's pissed.
Oh no, he's gonna try to rip somebody's head off now. And they're facing lines, standing in the middle. Try to go for a runner, running into Luke. Big mistake.
Yes.
There you go, down you go. Like I said,
runs
Luke,
into the
dead
wall.
center, wants to rip people's head off now.
Yeah, and the next victim.
It's against the fence. Big hits. Bam!
Oh, the
Did he just hit his
English
friend?
The English guy was surprised by this.
Oh,
very
fell
well.
on his own friend.
Yeah. Oh, now. Now it again looks very bleak for the Austrians.
Bleak is not the word. There's down they go. That was a blow while the guy was down.
And one knees, and then it's over. I hope he's okay. It looked like
It's a hit in the cups.
yeah, it
I
looked
see.
like a halberd to the crown jewels for a second there.
Sorry about that, people. There's a lot of dust coming up to us, so. And I've been talking all day. For you, dear people listening to us.
Yeah, drink something. Come on.
It's about tea right now.
Yeah, let's really give the guys some applause here. Those Austrians were incredible.
Oh, yeah, they went all out. I
Yeah.
can't wait to see them against
They
USA.
really
That's going
fought.
to be a fight to
Yes.
know who wins that.
Versus Ukraine.
USA versus Ukraine.
Ukraine report to the list.
But they already made good points by taking one round from England.
Yeah, but sadly, that's not going to be enough to get out of their pool. We're
No, of
pretty
course
much
not.
sure.
No.
The fight that will determine who's getting out of the pool will be England versus Poland.
Yes.
Because they all have the same loss. They all have the same win.
That's not the topic for Austria. For Austria, it's about
It's about honor at this
yeah.
point. It's about showing
it's
they
really
can.
about showing what you can do.
So we're getting ready. We see the USA walking in now.
Another underdog match, USA versus Ukraine. in the
Oh, there's
10th
underdog and underdog in this one. I mean, if we say 5 versus 5, I call it an underdog match. I said that's anything can happen, you know, any given Sunday. But this is Friday.
we don't think so. Yeah.
I gotta be honest. I'd be on the edge of my seat.
It's an interesting detail if you compare the armor of the Americans and the Ukrainians. The Ukrainians actually have a lot more of sabatons, iron shoes.
Yeah, but it's on a foot are illegal, but they happen a lot of time.
Officielle regler, det er, at det er ude i den næste, så vi ikke får nogen til skadekommer. Jeg ved godt, du gerne vil være tæt på, men...
I mean, it can be devastating when it happens.
It's no fun.
Yeah.
For having been hit in the
Imagine a
foot a few
missed
times.
halberd that just slides off, and those hits that usually go into the ground,
Oh, I don't
and
wear.
not going into a ground but into your foot. Oh man.
I personally don't wear sabatons, so I accepted the risk, but I got that a few times. Or actually, I think the weirdest one was an accent breaking and falling on my foot. And you go, and you
man.
stop running suddenly. It wasn't even a bad hit, but it's just sensitive. The top of the foot is such
Yeah.
a sensitive area.
Of course.
One thing that we were talking about, the weight of the armor, it's look the position of the Ukrainian when they fight. Their head is always between their hips.
Yes.
It's never leaning forward. It's never leaning backward.
Yeah.
They always have that perfect posture, which is really annoying.
Their posture is incredible. And it is this while they are moving.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of training. That's a lot of time wearing your armor, or at least part of your armor. I liked what I saw a few times different teams in Ukraine and Russia training, where they would actually just wear the helmet, because that's the worst part you got to deal with.
Yes.
Derfor kommer der en hurtig udskifter i stedet.
Oh, Captain is not happy about one of his end.
I like seeing Martin Casey in there. You just know he's doing a good job. Very clear in his communication as a marshal.
Ukraine starting very advanced in the ground.
Yes.
That's actually, we should have zone drawn from where you start because you just gotta have the ground to start. Oh, Mark Schrader's taking a beating there.
Yes.
Big shots.
It's going fast. Incredible shots, actually.
See, Mark defending pretty well, but
Yes.
taking a nasty beating. Oh, somebody's head.
Stuff flying there.
Ukrainian pulling out his secondary weapon out of his belt and going at it. Big shot.
Oh, even through this thick helmet, he went down.
Yeah, but you know, Chappelle like that, it's not
Yeah.
the best. Stop fight. The guy is down.
Oh man.
That was.
How about Mark's okay? A bit dizzy maybe.
Og næsten fuldstændig ukrainsk hold. Har vundet første runde.
By the way, Mark is not the youngest of the fighters right now, but he still has a lot of juice in him, and he can take a beating like few people can. I hope they're taking the poor Mark off the field for the second round. Damn, that was a hard hit. The last one, I felt it up
Yes.
the ear. Look at that. We're seeing it in the replay. Bam, bam.
Yeah, I hope he's wearing a mouthpiece there.
Oh, if not, he has no more teeth.
Yeah.
Bam. In the leg.
Yes.
And the shot. In the
Incredible
shoulder.
work from the Ukrainian with the pole weapon.
Bam, on it. Oh, that must have hurt. Oh, their pole weapon do a lot of damage. The problem is that you can't grapple them in the middle, but if you stay on the side, you're going to be pummeled by those long weapon with a lot of strength. And I can say the one, if you see the guy dead center, the captain of the standing in the back there with his long pole axe, he has what the company board tech called the double penetration, like 2 bumps. That thing I got hit behind the head with, it's no fun. It has 2 points that really hits, and it's a great curve to catch the side of the helmet. You fly left, right, and center when that hits you.
It doesn't slide off your helmet.
No, it's
Just
really
you get the
contorted
whole
and-
energy. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is, you know, you make a really pointy, hard helmet, and you go like, yeah, I can't be beat. This just doesn't slide off. It pushes you in all kind of weird direction. Ukraine again, going in.
Yes, again, very much
Same thing.
starting in the center.
Making a good run for this gentleman there.
And the Ukrainians controlling the center. Oh, there's a... Oh, great runner work, but he goes down with him.
Another
Yeah.
Ukrainian is down.
Another runner.
Oh, he tripped on his friend. That was sad.
Yeah,
That was a
just
great
stumbling
moment by
over
the
each other.
American.
Yes,
But
it was a good choice in tactics to go for running.
actually, yes, they did well. They did a lot better than I expected in that second round. They went all out. Me personally, what I like is when a team goes exactly like that. Let's go all out. Let's try it. Let's just, you know, we'll die there. I don't care.
But I like the sportsmanship of this Ukrainian team. You see
Yes.
how they help the American guys up
Oh
again.
yeah. Oh yeah.
They are,
I think
they are
they're-
fighting hard, but they are fighting fair here.
I have nothing bad to say about them.
No.
They're extremely hard. They've been everything but polite and collaborating with the with the marshals as well.
Yes.
They are a great example, and yeah. And yesterday they were coming in dancing at one point even. I think they really get the IMCF vibe of being part of the family. Or at least I hope, because I wish we will see them more in our arena next year.
I think so, because they will win stuff here.
Yes.
And they have to defend their titles, don't they?
Oh yes. If not, we're gonna bug them.
Next fight, England versus Poland. England and Poland.
England versus Poland.
That's gonna be the fight.
That's a
to
huge
who
one.
wins.
Yeah.
All right, we're back on. Now it's going to be England versus Poland, second to last fight of the day. That's going to be an exciting one, I believe, or I hope. As right now we had in this pool one really exciting fight, which was England versus Austria, where it got us on the edge of our seats because they won the second round. But everything was pretty much won in two very clear rounds so far. So England versus Poland, I'm not that sure it's going to be that easy. And here's the Polish flag runner again.
Yeah, it was always quite clear who has the best chances to win. And now two teams meet. We don't know. I think the best moment I have seen from the English team was a bit better than the best moment I have seen from the Polish team so far in this round.
Yes.
So there might be a slight advantage on the English side.
But that's going to be a rough fight.
Yeah.
And you know, whoever wins this round goes into the finals, the quarterfinals. So they move out of their of their pool. So for them, it's going to be very important to get out of there.
To win this, yeah.
Yeah, they will try everything they can, basically.
And it is in those pools. They have the strength in them. They have just to go there and find it.
They will have to fight. I think there's only two pools for 10 versus 10, which is already huge.
Yes.
Two pools for 10 versus 10. So the second place, which will be England or Poland at this rate, will have to fight the first place of yesterday's pool. So that's going to be very interesting. I'm sorry, I don't think there was a pool yesterday. I'm thinking I'm getting confused today.
Yes,
there was no 10
tomorrow.
versus 10 yesterday.
Yeah,
That's
no,
tomorrow,
exactly.
actually.
I think in the other 10 versus 10 pool, France has a good chance to be.
Chances of France is a very strong team, but I don't know how well they will do without Julien. Julien got red carded.
Yes.
You don't hit the spine of a guy downward.
No.
With a huge axe. Which kind of breaks my heart because Julien is a great guy and I wanted this team to dominate a bit more.
Yeah, I don't think it was malice. It was just...
No, the guy actually moved at the moment he was striking.
Yeah.
And here they go.
So it starts, and it starts very cautious.
I can understand it pretty much evenly matched, but he got Luke.
Oh,
Luke
what's the plan here? Okay, and he just saw an opening and went for it, but he went down with him.
That was not the best of moves.
There, English guy with a halberd sneaking some hits in.
Big hits on the close fence. And a huge pile up there.
Yeah, now Krzysztof Szatecki is attacking and he goes down with his guy. That's not good because his counterpart on the English side,
it didn't work.
Luke, is still in the game. And now that's very important. What will happen with Luke down? Okay, Luke brings down another pole and now he's grappling with Mateusz. And
big hits.
Oh, Luke stays up.
Luke is a monster to take.
Crashes into the Turbo Viking, and they have a 2 versus 1. But on the other side,
the Polish are totally
Poles are dominating. Careful, careful, careful. Luke. Oh, great, great stoppage.
Get safe. If he didn't do that, he was taken down. It
was a good situation.
Oh, the Polish
fighter showing his colleague, be careful, Luke is coming. Now big hits on the helmet.
Need to take one of that guy down. Fight over.
Yeah, Luke is down. More very hard hits. Old Chuck losing his weapon.
It was 4 versus 1 at one point. Referee didn't realize that fast enough. So first round for Poland and not an easy win. Every single fighter will come out of there.
But there's still a fight on the other side. You see that?
Oh, see.
Yeah, it's actually not over. Now Olchak is back with a new halberd. Oh,
Taking
what-
that guy, big
yeah.
shot down. And now it's
over.
literally
Now
6
it's really over.
Polish winning this one, but it was not. It got a long start before anything happened.
You know, I'm with the fighters. They had a long, hard fight, but it was a nice one to watch.
That was a beautiful one.
Yeah.
They were both very cautious to start because you know the first one that drops somebody is getting so much advantage between those two teams.
Yeah. It's nice to see those very fast matches where everything happens at once and is over quickly, but sometimes it's good to see a real struggle like this one.
And I know we're going to get another exciting match after that, USA versus Austria. And basically that one is just for honor. It's just to say we are going to, put up the last fight of our 10 versus 10 pool like crazy. And I hope they're going to bring the fight to a very high level. Okay. So we're waiting and we're seeing the replays. And we see Luke here. See how calm he is in the center?
Yeah.
Fight move to the side. Lost. He lost his weapon in midair and cut it back.
Yeah.
Big hits.
Though in terms of experience, which really is very important, even Luke, he's not one of the really old guys,
No, really, he's very good, but his experience is relatively new. Just
Pomagać! Tego z niebiesko-czerwoną tarczą! Od razu w nogę!
Okay, the Poles are shouting tips.
that too, I wouldn't understand. I'll understand if the British shout tips, mind you. It was funny because the French I was translating as I go. But for Polish, I'll skip. Past Pivo, I'm lost. And Dziękuję after I got the Pivo.
It's actually more interesting because the Poles, they think nobody understands them.
And then they are starting again. Dead center. Big hits to start
Yeah, nice hit.
from the British side. Big hits again.
Yeah, quite a few long weapons on this side.
Yep, on the far side, long weapons and a grapple there. And on the other side, the cluster really hitting with long weapons. But
And
you can
again,
see the
it's like a
tiredness.
copy of the first round. The big Polish guy breaking through, grappling, having a good grappling match with Luke Woods. I respect that. It's not an easy guy to grapple.
No, just
But
putting your arm around him.
it's going very well for him. And there we have
Oh,
Krzysztof Szatecki with the guy in Russian armor.
oh, something happened with one of the pole. He just kneeled there for some reason. I don't know why. Luke just dropped one of the pole in the corner. And there's a cluster there.
So that's how this ended. British guy lost his weapon.
Oh, Luke dropped one more to pole. But get it. Oh, he's not down. The big man is not down. On the close fence, backing up. Polish attacking Luke Wood there in the corner. But there's another British in the other corner.
Very
Luke Wood
interesting.
there.
Oh, and
Oh,
the British
see
guy is
that
coming
one.
back. Guys, you have
That
to be
was a
careful
mistake.
like that.
But red on red, I gotta say, I thought he was Polish coming.
You're right. It's difficult.
It's
and
really
then
difficult.
again, he doesn't see the Polish guy coming. It's just this surprise attacks all over.
That's the problem. Like we said, it's chaos out there. Oh, pushing, but he didn't fall. So Luke is taking a beating in the corner. And that fence,
2 versus 2 at the fence.
two British against one pole
And 2
there
versus
at
1
the far
corner.
at the
And oh,
far
dude,
right corner.
you don't do this.
The referee just dropped one of the British
Yes.
for some reason.
Because one of the Polish guy who was down already said him there was something not right.
And he's pushing Luke Wood to the floor. Luke is on the floor now.
And now we have 2 versus 1.
3 versus
What's happening there?
They think it's over. That's the problem right now. Everybody thinks it's over. They forget the far corner. One of the Polish fighter lost his glove. That's what happened. But again, a nasty
Okay.
surprise when you look at the left corner. At the far right corner, there's still two British fighting one guy.
Yes,
Trying to rip off their
yes.
weapon. They're trying
That's
hard.
no
That
way
guy-
to fight. That's no way to fight, guys.
Ender vi tilbage til England. En sammenlagt engelsk føring. 3 mod 2.
So they're going to the corner now. Everybody's going to the corner.
2 versus 3.
Everybody looks extremely tired right now.
I'm telling you, we will have a third round here.
Oh, yeah, more than likely.
And yes, and we are there.
That was waiting way too much
Yes,
to attack.
yes,
That
yes,
was
yes,
actually
yes.
sacrificing your friend there.
Exactly.
No. That if I was the captain, he would come back toward me, I would give him my mouthful. I wouldn't be the nicest or gentlest person. So why did you let him go down? You had a chance to just ram and you know, take one last dive.
Could have done everything, but not just standing there.
No, anything but that. Standing there, oh, okay, we're gonna wait and go into a third round.
And that's a bit what I'm criticizing, seeing this Polish team here. I think there's too much of waiting and just.
I believe.
I think when I see them, I think they have so many fights in them. They fought so often. They're doing this every other week.
I'll say what I think mostly is that they lack the initiative for some reason, which always was the problem that when we fought the Polish in the past, that they take initiative, they come at you.
Yeah.
I believe they have more talent than the English right now.
Yes,
in
they
their pool.
have actually the better guys, but
they let
some
the
kind-
English decide for them where the fight is going to happen, and how it's going to happen.
Exactly. They're
cost
kind
them-
of sleepy.
Yeah. Although I'm not going to badmouth them too much. I'm fighting them tomorrow. Watch it. It's my first round.
I'm
Leaving
friends
it.
with many of them. So.
If I'm leaving on a stretcher, it's Adam's fault. People. Blame Adam. Then again, you won't have to.
My critique comes from the heart. It's.
Oh no!
I
then
love
again-
this team, and I hate seeing them lose in the wrong fashion. You know, come on, guys, lose against strong opponents, but don't like stumble it. You know, like.
Yeah, well, the end of that one was really my heartbreaker there. So we're waiting to start the third round of this installment right there. Luke hasn't stepped out of one round.
And I think someone really should talk to them now and tell them, guys,
I think their captain is yelling hard enough
why
right now.
are you here?
That's my question. They're putting a fresh lineup right there.
Because you have to motivate guys. Right now they are thinking, okay, maybe if we fall out of the 10 versus 10 competition, we still have the 5s, and I'm on the 16 versus 16 team. Come on.
Each
Let's
fight is
have a bit of rest here. But it's
They're
not a
going
mindset
in.
you want to see in a fight.
They're going in hard. The British are pumped. Holo is on a close fence. We have still a straight line going. Better lineup. No
And
stupid running.
again.
Oh, that was a nasty hit in the neck.
Nasty hit. I hope he's okay.
I was okay. That was
He's
an
got that one in the face,
He's injured.
I think.
He's injured.
Yeah. I think they need a medic for him. He's showing something with his hand.
Oh, that was unfortunate. He's begging for a medic now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
Apart from this, both teams are very tired. And now they will start. Come on, guys, stop the fight. Just stop it. You can't do this.
No, there's an injured that's supposed to be stopped right now.
You have to stop this fight now.
No, you don't put flags, guys. You stop the fight. You have an injured
Yeah.
on the field. If guy fights or falls over him, it's going to be worse.
There's
some bad. Stop the fight.
Guys.
Stop the fight. God's sake.
Yes, it's Now you're getting it.
It's about time. Oh, they stopped the fight because they
Yes.
won. But you got an injury that got a hit in the face.
Yes. And he got this hit quite some time ago.
That was way too long of a reaction time for safety. When we created this league, we incorporated something really important in our rules, is that the referee are up to almost criminally responsible for the fighters' health and safety. This would be a case of what the heck.
Yeah, and you have to be able to stop it right now. And it looked a bit like nobody wanted to take the responsibility there.
I gotta say that was something that we shall discuss later on.
Yeah.
But this is a bad call.
But there
Bad
are
call
guys
happens.
to deal with this. We have Cheese, who's the boss of the Marshals, and I think he will talk with them
Yeah.
very much about today.
The head ref will probably have a long talk about this. We had another injured, I believe, there. That's not the same guy.
No,
That's a British guy there.
that's not the axe in the head guy. Then we have still to say it's unfortunate for the guy who gets it, but we have very few injuries all over.
Well, for the amount of fighting
Yeah.
that's done in over 4 days, the number of
Exactly.
injuries is limited.
Let's ask a dumb question. Who won?
That was Poland.
Okay.
Poland. In this round, they really went at it like we like to see. We were concentrating more on the injured, but I can tell you, they went at it like we like. They actually were the aggressor, brought the fight to them, and decided this is our turf, not yours. So England's not getting out of their pool. That's an actual surprise.
Yes, it is.
I was kind of expecting them to get out of that pool, and they're not. So we have a good injury going on there, I believe, sadly.
Yeah, if somebody stays on the ground this long.
Sorry?
Though it takes this long most of the time because they try to get his armor off or his helmet off.
His arm is already off.
Oh. And of course they want to check exactly what's with him and what's not. And now they moved him. That's a very
That's a
good
very good sign.
Yes, because that doesn't mean they are
There's no
risking,
major injury.
Yeah, injuries to the head or to the spine. Okay, he's there. He regained consciousness. It doesn't look that dire anymore.
No, I think he saw a lot of stars there.
Oh, and he's up again. Yeah, being knocked out like this will give you the creeps because you have this moment where you can't breathe. You have a moment of panic there.
Yeah, no, getting unconscious from a punch is always something. Me personally, never happened to me in armor. I think it's the fact
No,
that
me neither, but nearly there.
no, never in armor. I always had the type of helmet that goes, I don't really care. Out of armor, I had a moment where a type of punch in boxing that goes, oh look, everything is dark. Oh look, Matt is coming to my face. Why?
Yeah.
Which is always kind of funny to watch. Okay, so we're going for USA versus Austria, a fight for honor, basically.
That's the one we've been looking for because
Nothing
not
has
about
nothing
who
to
goes
lose.
on.
Dagens sidste kamp, 10 mod 10, USA mod Østrig.
They've been fighting bravely. Teams where they knew they did not stand a chance,
No,
and now they know they can win.
that was a very, very tough pool for those two teams
Yes.
because fighting Poland, I mean, champions of many, many fights.
It's a tough
Fighting England, last year's monsters, and fighting Ukraine, the new incoming monsters. You're in a pool like, yeah, if we
Yes, it's a
survive
bad
this
pool,
pool,
yeah.
we are good. Our chance of surviving are not good. So, we got the lunch neck King with American flag, which is kind of weird. I like it.
God, he's beautiful. See the feathers on this guy.
Ooh, sexy feathers. All right, we're going in.
So the Austrians
setup has been-
have a lengthy discussion about tactics.
Yeah, that's because of German. You know, with lengthy words and everything. Not an efficient language for speed. And by the way, I don't speak German, so I'm just making shit up. All right, they're in position, or getting in position. We're going to see a great fight there.
Yes,
At
I think
least I
so.
hope.
I'm expecting the last energy from these guys.
You're expensive. Mark is ready. Mark has regained consciousness because I thought he was really badly hurt before.
Thick American helmets.
Thick American head. And there they
Okay,
are.
so now you see how they are walking. Those
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They-
Austria
they
wants
want
to be
this.
the aggressor. They want to bring it. Yeah, don't fall off that stage. Stay with us.
Okay, they were walking aggressively towards them and stopped.
Friendly, there's a limit to aggressively walking. Like, are we walking into a trap? They're not moving. Let's stop. So, and they're looking at each other. That will be a long fight because I don't think there's enough people with enough chi to throw the other one down with them.
Yeah.
Actually, in any other fighting sport,
marshal.
that we could consider a yellow card in a lot of other fight or a warning on the
Yes,
other fight.
for both sides actually.
Refusing to engage
Yeah.
is not a good thing.
It's the last fight of the day. We have time. Let them play it out, I think.
Well, I would like to get out of this bird's nest at one point. So come on, guys, beat each other. So slight fighting on the side. Mark Schrader being very cautious. Nice little.
Yeah, the Americans have to understand if they want to do this bracket formation, they have to push on the.
One American down. And injured.
Oh, the Marshal has to be the. Oh, Marshal in trouble. And he got out. Do you know this guy?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's Andrew Sproul from Quebec.
Ah.
But it was Andrew Sproul. Austria
And
is
now they're
beating
going
the
in.
Americans hard.
Austria is good. Oh man, there's hard hits over there. And a great and decisive win for the Austrians.
That was extremely
Yeah.
fast and decisive. Yeah.
I have to say, there's not much fun for the American 10 versus 10 team here, is it?
No, it's not a good day for them. I've seen better days for them. Mark Schrader seems injured or just rocked.
You see the Marshal who just escaped with his life. He's got some adrenaline flowing now.
Yep. And then when we see the replay on the screen, it's going crazy. It's hard to describe today. 10 versus 10 is really hard to describe. It's more like, oh, let's just go crazy. You'll see actually, which is weird, it's easier for us commentators to talk about the 16 versus 16 because clear strategy happens. And 10 versus 10 is like, yeah, we have a strategy and no, it's chaos now.
Yeah.
Why? Because
Yeah,
there's a runner
that's
that
what
screws the
happens.
whole plan.
That's what I meant at the beginning. It's hard to maintain this line.
To maintain this line, you got to keep pressure. If you don't keep pressure, you got to accept pressure.
That's why some of the teams work with a guy in the back,
Yeah.
who's catching those who try to
go
get
across.
through, who go across, yeah.
Does fly catching. All right. Second round about to start.
Again, Heinrich, the Austrian captain, is giving orders. The Austrians look really, really excited. They want this.
Well, if I was them, I would want it too.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think they're out, aren't they? They're out of the 5 versus 5. They're out of the 10 versus 10. They know that's the last moment for them.
Yeah, it's their last
Yeah.
team moment. I don't think they have a 16 versus 16.
No, no.
So
So they
there they
know,
go. They
leave
need-
it all there.
yeah, that's their last chance to bring some wins and
Yes.
bring great
Shine
memories.
here. Yeah.
Here they are. Lined up.
The Americans, no great speeches, no just standing there like they stood before.
They need to put pressure. If they do this,
Yes.
they're gonna take the other opponent's pressure. It's
The
your
same
field,
thing
not
will
your
happen.
field.
Yeah.
Again, this long lookout. He walked in
There you
and
are.
actually stepped back.
Yes.
That's-
his captain told him to, I think. They want to maintain this bracket. They want to go over the flanks.
That wouldn't be my best move against them.
No. I also don't think it's the best thing to do.
Amerikanerne har spillet sig an til at lokke østrigerne i en knivtangsmanøvre, men det lader ikke østrigerne har tænkt sig at mide på fælden.
Big hits, but on the shield.
By this moment, I would just strike. Because whatever they're planning, it won't be effective. I don't expect them to hatch some master plan
No,
that will lure the Austrians into a trap.
Der bliver lige udvekslet et par slag ude på fløjene, men ellers så sker der ikke det store.
Watch your two.
remember, there's only 8 minutes to a round. Maximum, because, we're getting there. Guys, when people are booing you, it might be time.
That's a first, yeah.
No, second time for the American. Oh, and one fall and a miss. Austrian going to
Now we're
aggressive
running,
again.
and the Austrians are better at this game.
Yes.
Og det lader om, at de meget hurtigt må betale prisen for det.
Oh. The American runner came through, but actually the impact wasn't enough.
Oh, big hits there.
Nice,
American is down.
nice work. The Austrian with the Eastern armor is really good with the Hilbert. Oh, on the
And we got
other
on a
side,
close fence,
Yes.
just battering the guy against the
it's
fence.
like a scene from a smithy.
Yep.
Oh,
in
man.
the face. I hope he has his mouthpiece. Because he's got to get a brand new smile at this rate.
And they... Oh, man. And he goes down. Good decision, mate. Good decision.
I don't think that was a decision as much as he's knocked out. He went soft. That was not a nice
And
one.
great. Look at those Austrians, how happy they are to have won this one.
Og dermed på slutningen over sidste kamp for i dag.
And good for them, because in a pool like this, you have to adjust your aims.
Yeah.
10 begynder vi på enkeltkampe. Desværre skjold 1 mod 1 mod
And folks, that was the last fight of the day. I gotta say finally, because that was a very long day of fighting. Quite an exciting one. So
I
we
will
have
enjoy the last scenes here because it's really nice to see them celebrating this
Together, yeah. this one victory.
This one victory, yes. Something much bigger, but a victory is a personal thing and for everybody
Oh, of course.
different. And in this way, I do understand them. They have won the victory they wanted to win.
That was a fun fight to watch. A lot of big hits. It was a kind of a weird bracket to watch, actually, this pool. And that's the closing music. So to all of you, we're gonna sign off. See you tomorrow at 10 at the time here. So depending where you are in the world, well, good luck finding which one. when. But we're going to be back tomorrow with female 3v3, male 5vs5, and to start, Sword and Shield. That's a very exciting duel. And after what we saw in Longsword, anything can happen. Have a good day.
Good night.